Hello, everybody, and welcome into episode 35, or what I'm told to be 35. We are still going. We get a lot of unique views, and we would like it if you'd subscribe.
We'd love it if you give us a watch, comment, share, subscribe, because only 5% of the viewers actually subscribe, folks. So please give us a watch. We'd appreciate your business and cooperation. Also, I'll just ask this to those that are watching, and leave it in comments if you like. Do you want us to leave basically like a PayPal or something on the bottom so that you can donate to it? As right now, we don't have a Patreon, and our subscribe star kicked the bucket, and we're not big enough to get money from YouTube directly. So if you'd want, we could put a Patreon link in the or not Patreon, sorry, a PayPal link or something in the bottom that you could donate to if you'd like.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. We don't have anything to offer them.
Well, it's a donation. It's not the Patreon thing. It's if you want to donate to us.
True.
This is a little bit different. I get your hesitation.
An honor system as you will kind of deal.
This isn't saying, give me your money, we'll give you something great. This is, hey, if you like what we're doing, we would love help, because this only exists because of us doing a lot of out-of-pocket stuff to have fun. And we enjoy the entertainment, but anything will help, and we greatly appreciate any help too. But how's everybody doing today? Is everybody doing all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm having a blast. My brother and I have been playing Total Warhammer 3 and doing a co-op campaign for the Realms of Chaos playthrough, and we're having fun with it. Believe it or not, he's playing Nurgle.
I like your brother now.
Meanwhile, I'm playing as Greasus Goldtooth of the Ogre Kingdoms. So,
Heresy.
hey, ogres are the best.
I haven't had time to play more Resident Evil 8 yet, but hopefully this week I'll be able to.
I was talking about your bro there, Chaos. I don't mind ogres. I don't like Nurgle.
Oh, it's even worse. He's playing as Kugath Plaguefather, the Great Unclean One.
That's even worse.
What makes it hilarious, though, is that I have maintained for at least 20 turns now Strength rank 1 throughout the whole game. Primarily because I have the entire mountain range of the Mountains of Morn that border his lands completely under my control. Meanwhile, I have the Chaos Dwarfs to the south of me that have just started giving me a fucking headache.
You don't like the stunties?
They make for good snacking.
So, did y'all hear about the Olive Garden thing?
No.
What about
No.
what about Olive Garden?
There's this waitress got a $700 tip, and the store withheld it. And when she made a stink about it, they fired her. So now she's definitely not gonna get it.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's
That's
just
disgusting.
peachy.
And yeah, a lot of people are super heated about it. I've never even been to an Olive Garden, but now I'm never going. Because screw that.
Yeah, fuck that.
Olive Garden it's so weird. It wants to be a fancy place.
But it's
But-
not.
It's not. And the only thing worth anything is the breadsticks, really. Like perks. Well, on the salads, if you're into the salad.
Little rabbit.
Because there's There's a couple of restaurants that would surprise y'all to learn I've never been to.
99.
Olive Garden's one of them. Outback Steakhouse is one of them.
Never been there either.
I've never been to an In-N-Out because I can't stand to be in California long enough to go to one.
It is overhyped.
It's overhyped, but it's good if you're in a pinch with money.
Yeah, it is
Then
cheap. That's all I can say for it. The burgers are okay. They hype. Everybody is obsessed with their damn fries. I tell you, those are the
They
most
suck.
disgusting, foul things I have ever ingested in my life.
It's almost like plastic, but not.
I'm back. What are we talking about?
How
In-N-Out fries.
disgusting In-N-Out
I'm-
fries are.
Never had In-N-Out.
You're not missing
Never had it.
anything.
Sounds good to me.
Best fast food fries are, to me, it's a tie between McDonald's and Whataburger.
I'd like to
Really?
go with Whataburger.
Yeah, never tried that yet.
You guys are gonna call me crazy, but the best fast food fries I've ever had is my hometown's Sonic fries.
That's fair.
They're better than anything I've had.
Hmm.
See, Sonic does tater tots better than anybody else.
Oh god, yes they do. My town, I love the tater tots. My town has I don't know what they cook their French fries in. You can tell me it's cooked in crystal meth and crack cocaine because it's shit's addictive as hell.
I don't know what it is, but their onion rings have to be the shittiest onion rings I've ever had the misfortune of tasting. I do not like Sonic. I've had it once and it was bad enough that I could not stand it.
When did you have it? Because I don't recall having it.
Yeah, I had to have been 11. It was the last time I went down to see my aunt in Georgia.
See, I've had it a couple of times now, but if you've got the money just burning a hole in your pocket, Five Guys is actually not that bad.
Oh, yeah,
but
we've
the
had
price
that.
is just not
Especially-
worth it.
Well, the amount of
What?
fries they give you is not too bad.
That's why I said if you've got the money just burning a hole, you get the burger's really good. It's overpriced as hell, but it's really good.
Yeah.
But if you want a large order of fries, just get a medium because they throw in a whole handful of extra fries anyway.
Yeah.
They load you down with French fries and it's kind of nice, but it's there's no way I can eat all these.
My favorite fries are Arby fries, the curly fries specifically, because they're the only fries that I can eat hot and cold. I hate cold French fries.
It's hit and miss with Arby's curly fries with me because sometimes the spice mix is off.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. I think it is 4:30 or close. Yeah, it's 4:30 on the dot. So let's get this started. Anybody want to recap last session?
We done killed a bunch of people, saved the head in a jar, and now we're good.
Make good with a vampire.
Close enough. We're gonna do a
Killed.
little fast forward through the recap sort of thing. You guys end up ending whatever this thing is. You go and kick up in a couple of those towers or whatever we want to call them and get the goods. And then you go talk back to your lovely friend who instantly loses her body. She is rightly pissed about this, but content enough that she has enough magic energy or whatever to kind of just float now. She's good to float. Just good to float. But you then leave that area, and while you do so, you do not see your little closet buddy, whose name I have forgotten about.
We never really gave him one. I think I just started calling him Jim.
I think
Well, and he was purple too for the color.
But you didn't see your closet buddy, but you guys were tired, covered in blood, brimstone, and God knows what else. And you're like, I want a nap, I want a burger, I want a beer, and I want to go home. So you went home. You went and got some rest. And, some of you may or may not have gotten some messages in the messages of your selfie phones and other things. Alice, you got reminded that in 2 days from when you went in that dungeon, you have like a debate, which today's the day for your debate. But nobody else might be able to make it to your debate. As ominous,
What?
you got a message on that lovely calling card you got a while ago back at the Silver Tables.
Oh no.
To go to the Common Gathering deck, to go to District 10 to go meet up with the Legion.
Oh crap. I forgot about that. Okay.
Mama Isa, like-minded individuals such as yourself have asked that you all meet together to form a support group of sorts and have a real face-to-face conversation for the first time. Not all of them might show up, but some of them agreed to show up together and maybe get some food and talk. Borsch, you're dealing with a little medical emergency, so to speak. You kind of kept this a secret from everybody else after the battle and what it did to you, but you come to realize you need some good help, or something might happen to you. But before we deal with any of that, Mayor, can you play Boogie Party for me?
Playing.
Boogie party.
We cut to a large screen as we see the oh so familiar, we haven't seen in a while, stage that Mattio Patty is known for coming out. He comes walking out, waving and hi, and people blowing kisses, saying, How you doing, everybody? It's been a minute. Well, folks, it's that time of the year. The first ever ship council election. And people are finally able to start campaigning, running their elections, running what they want to. And we're having a lovely debate today. Today will be between two individuals. One, Melissa Tennyton. Now you may know this lovely lady. She's a great woman. An advocate for peace, justice, and prosperity among the ship. And who she's debating, well, and you can hear some boos. That's right. I know a lot of you don't like her. But it'll be Alice Jinx. And it shows a picture of Jinx up on a little background board, and it's kind of like that thing where they took red Sharpie to the picture of her face. They gave you the devil horns, the glasses, the curly mustache, and the mole kind of thing. But they will be debating Miss Melissa Tentil, and they have Melissa's picture next to you, and they kind of got golden halo and the lights. You can definitely see who the favoritism is. But remember, the debate will be tonight. Let's just hope no riots break out from this one, folks. And he'll segue to something different, talking about ship politics and food things. But we're going to cut from that to Space Trucker. Mayor, you can go ahead and put us on that other music now.
I'm on Mirage.
I believe that's the one I posted, right? Yeah, Mirage. Space Trucker, how you doing?
That's one of the ones I reckon.
You're right, it is.
I'm alright.
I'm trying my hand at some new sci-fi stuff because I can't really get underwater submarine stuff legally yet.
Man, all of their sci-fi stuff is just chef's kiss. Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
Mayor.
Yeah. So, let me find on. You, friend, have made your way to this lovely little, I say with quotations, diner, as the way this ship works. It's more like a pay a little extra and you get some you get the space food after the water's been added to it, and they add a little extra cosmopolitan sauce to it for you. You make your way to the diner, and you've been told that at least 2 people for this are going to show up. Out of all of them, you don't know. And you wait. And you wait. And you wait. And this place starts clearing out. And the agreed upon time finally hits. And at this point, this restaurant is dead. You are the only one in there besides the waitress, who seems to be a very lithe, skinny lizard. They look to be like one of those water skimmer lizards. And a human cook in the background. Think kind of like your typical mom and pop like breakfast shop, where it's like you got the little counter, and then you got like in the back's the kitchen with the little window, and there's a couple of seats around the booth and then around the counter, and then a couple booths in the corner type of situation. So that's
Good old diner style setup.
Yeah, kind of good old diner style setup. And you wait until you see 2 individuals come walking in. They are walking almost not hand in hand, but like side to side, kind of like shoulder bumping each other, like, "Hey man, how you doing?" kind of thing, buddy to buddy. You see a small gnomish figure, and you see a small human figure.
Do I recognize them?
Roll me. What do I want to do with this? Roll me a society check.
I guess what I should ask is this our first ever time seeing each other in person?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. 18 on society?
I'll ask you, have you guys used voice chat ever, or is it always just been text, like texting and typing?
Encrypted text.
Then no, you don't think you recognize these people.
I'm just gonna sit there and take a sip of my drink.
Alrighty. You keep drinking. Like, these guys go and sit at a booth in the back corner together, and the waitress will come by, and you can hear saying, "What can I get you, Shug?" One's like, I'll take some coffee. The other one said, I'll take the midnight special. And Trucker, you know that. That is the code word for if they say it, that means they're a part of it.
Cool.
Like, oh, I'm sorry, dude. We don't got a midnight special. Oh, that's a shame. And that is the gnome that says that specifically. Can I just get some bacon and eggs? Yeah, right away, dear.
Gonna wait for her to walk away, and then I'm gonna pick up my drink. And I'm gonna go sit in the booth across from them. I'm assuming they're sitting on the same side.
Yeah.
Sit down in the booth and take a sip of my drink.
The gnome will kind of look at you. Well, our friend, what can I do you for?
Yeah, I came in asking about the same midnight special. They don't know about it. Shame too. I heard it was really good.
Supposed to be the best one in town.
Could be.
Ah, but what are my manners? You can call me Merchant. And the gnome will hand out their, take out their hand to shake to you,
I'm the scavenger, and I'll stick my hand out and shake.
and you will see a young human boy, probably no more than like 13 or 14 years old. Kid. Held out his hand.
I'll shake it. We expecting any other diners? Or is it just us?
Just us. Nobody else is wanting to converse in this manner right now. Says it's a little too risky after what the needle did.
Well, those who aren't willing to risk anything aren't willing to win.
Agreed. One quick. What'd you say you were again, Trucker? Sorry, I misheard that one.
The scavenger.
Alrighty. Anyways, I guess this is the first time formally meeting. If you don't mind me asking, I know we keep it hush-hush, but I'm kind of curious. What got you into this? What'd you lose to him?
Everything. Well, maybe not everything. My parents, my childhood. Some can say my sanity, I think. I don't know. Since you asked, I guess I'll ask in kind, what did you lose?
My business. My family business. We ran this for at least 5 generations. During their riots, they blew up the fires and the fighting bore into our family shop. Destroyed all our merchandise, destroyed our records, everything. Because of that, my dad and mom went on hard times, and well, they died not long after. Had to give up my baby sister for adoption just so she could get a good life. Can't say I found her yet either.
This whole thing is one great big cluster. They make trying to find information about all this really hard. Makes me think people are being protected from high up, you understand?
You watch the merchant kind of look back and forth around like the surrounding. You watch as like the waitress will come by and leave the food. It's like, oh, thank you guys need anything else?
I think I'm alright.
You watch the kid will kind of pop up. Could I get coffee with 2 creams and 3 sugars? Aren't you a little young to be drinking coffee, dear? Probably, but can I still get it? Oh, I'll be right back, sweetheart. And as soon as she's gone, the merchant will look to you. That's because they are. You ever heard of the Caesar Pack?
Whispers.
Basically. Let's think of it like this. Many members of the Caesar's Legion were taken and accepted into the council and the military because of the council. And in doing so, they were absolved of their crimes. You can't dig them up, you can't help them. Apparently they've helped the ship in numerous ways, but I don't care and I don't buy it.
Oh, you can polish up a piece of aluminum till it looks like silver, but it's still just worthless aluminum.
Exactly. But
Or as some would say in the past, all that glitters is not gold.
ain't that the truth? And I let them prance around like they're prominent members. And then you got the Legion fuckers that didn't want to take the deal, apparently, and they're just living their best lives over on District 10. Got a white picket house and everything.
Well, merchant, seeing as you're in something of a position, maybe you could help me further the cause. I'm having a little bit of trouble sourcing components.
You see him pull out a old analog piece of technology that you have not seen. You maybe never even seen before. You've seen maybe like pictures or like videos of it, but it's an old school like friction scratch pad where it's kind of like, you know, like those things you can buy for kids where it's like a black and you can write on it and the friction makes like the words just kind of like appear. You click a button and it'll clear the screen. Not an Etch-a-Sketch. It's got like the pen that you can write with on it, but it's just the friction. As soon as you click a button, it clears it out. Kind of like an adult Etch-a-Sketch, if that makes sense. You can actually use it for writing and stuff.
Oh, what do they call MagnaPad?
I think it's like a MagnaPad or something.
It's like the same thing, but instead of the little dials, you just use a stylus. I got you.
Yeah, it's something like that, but it's not like it's like completely black, and you write on it. When you write the lettering on it, it makes it gray on the black, so you can read it. You see him like kind of starting to like write a little bit. Like, what do you need?
I'm needing. I'm gonna like look over my shoulder to make sure the waitress.
You turned robotic.
I've got this one.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, hold on, truck. You're domo arigato, buddy. Domo arigato. Hey, hold on, truck. Hold on. Try talking now. Are you any better, bud? Trucker? Fucker. Nope, we lost. You gotta love when that happens. Technical difficulties, folks. Trucker, how you doing, bud? Are you back? Are you good?
I think so. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. Now, what were you saying, man?
My Discord crashed. I said energy packs.
Oh, so you want the hydrogen magic cores?
Yeah, I've been trying to, I've been trying to test out different storage mediums and
Well, that could be arranged. It's gonna be expensive. Is there any specific type of magic you're wanting with it?
Needs to be electricity.
I mean, it's all electricity once it goes to the cores and powered up properly. But you understand how big these things can get. The smallest one is still as big as the kid's arm here. Are you gonna make a backpack unit out of it, or what are you doing? Why am I going gruntle? I'm not gruntle. Ugh. Sorry.
Okay, well here, how's this then? What if we manage to source a bunch of batteries for the phones? Can we just daisy chain them?
I mean, that could work, but you'll have to exchange them and possibly keep them from overheating and popping. It's possible. I mean, here's the thing: a hydrogen spell core was gonna last you, unless you're trying to like power the whole ship. One of those things is a weapon core. Probably go a good like 10, 20 shots.
Well, look,
If you make it real well,
what I've got,
probably 50 or 60 out of it.
what I've got in mind is going to take energy. It's going to take a lot of it to get the stuff moving fast enough to get through the doors. You need to be able to punch through those doors.
Okay. Well, all right. I'm not gruff. I keep going to gruff when I'm not. It could probably be arranged.
I mean, yeah, maybe a backpack unit or two, but we all can't carry those. And they're not mass producible.
No. So what you want to do then? You see him kind of like rubbing his chin. And the kid's gonna kind of like pipe up just a little bit. You know, he could go talk to that council guy about it. Well, maybe, but you are the manufacturing deck.
I mean, yeah, can get to it.
Well, if you could get a connection with higher ups of the manufacturing deck, hell, even the council member, the council leader of the manufacturing deck, Barbeck Ironbottom. If you're dealing with electricity and electromagnetic components, you might pique his interest. He loves that kind of fancy stuff.
I mean, I've already kind of sort of gotten in with them anyway. Kind of I did patent it. I've sold my idea as a, wireless riveting tool, just so I could, get access to the mass material I need to make a lot of them for us.
There you go then. You've got an in. Use it. What are you trying to make anyways?
Okay, well, I can't exactly be whipping it out here because I don't want them to see it. But I've got an idea, a modification on a weapon I already made. I should be able to punch, large holes inside pretty thick armor if you catch my drift. Seeing as we've had trouble getting access to certain areas of the ship due to armor plating and doors.
Yeah. That is a thing here. It very much is. And you watch as he'll kind of like switch up for a second. It's like, yeah, but Revenant stuff for the ship is just hard, and the construction workers are hard at what they're doing. As you see the lady come back with her coffee and placing down the coffee for the kid. Y'all need anything else?
Not good.
No deal. I think we're good. All right, just call me if you need me, boys and ladies. Sorry.
It's alright.
You wait till it's on. I don't argue. Look. But, I don't know. If you want to do something a little more... I don't know. You hear the kid pipe up again. Well, we could steal stuff from the Beast Pirates when they come. They deal with a lot of tech. That's suicide.
And I was already kind of thinking about it myself. I'm small and I can get in and out of places undetected fairly easily enough. Oh, and by the way, next time we're having this chat in the thread, tell Needle he needs to up his subtlety a little bit. They saw him on the camera a little bit.
You seem kind of like cock an eye at you for a second on that one. I saw him.
Just the faintest haze.
If he got saw, that means he wanted to be seen. Nito doesn't get seen unless he wants to be.
I guess he was in the mood for it.
He likes to be a shithead from time to time, but I'll let him know. We'll post it in chat later.
By the way, who's crashing the buses?
You watch as he like looks an eye towards the kid.
Is that you?
Yeah, I'm good at hacking. Most of those buses have an automated autopilot. It's not that hard to just hit the switch and make it cut its own brakes, basically.
I was just gonna hold out a hand. High five.
The kid like shakily high five it. I thought I was doing good.
Oh, you did a great job.
He's doing good, but Static's giving him shit for all the collateral.
I don't want to hear anything about collateral. Nobody really seemed to care about collateral when it was us getting screwed.
Fair. Arguments can be made, but the kid's doing good. I got no problem. I got no problem with it. Fuck them all. They're riding with him. If you even work in the same building as one of those fuckers, you're as good as dead.
Look, I don't even need that many. I just need maybe 3 or 4 decent packs. Or, cores or whatever. We're going to have to be able to cover, some distance and punch through some pretty thick armor. And maybe with the, the upcoming elections, opportunities may present themselves.
Mm-hmm. Well, I heard that Alice Jinx lady's running. If we can get her on the ship, if we can get her on the council, maybe get some blackmail on her, we could have our fingers in the pockets of somebody.
I really don't think you have to worry about that. I'm kind of already a friend. She doesn't like me, but I think she likes me more than she knows.
Well, then would you mind getting some dirt on her? Not something that we can really rake her over the coals on.
I mean, it depends. What are we going to go for? I mean, she's married to an official's, official or something. Her wife is, high up, I think.
Yeah, I think my wife's the secretary of Baral Gamut.
What's his position?
He's a council member. He's the what deck is he again?
You see the gnome kind of snapping his fingers trying to remember. The kid will pipe up. That's the TAC Def deck. He's in charge of he's in charge of weaponry allowment and stuff.
So he's the boot.
No, that's the boot's the Gensec deck. The TAC Def is also known as the I'm sorry. It's what he's in charge of weapon control and defense. He's in charge of the guard and he's in charge of defense training and stuff. He doesn't control the military, the guard, anything. He's he's in control of who goes through weapon security, weapon safety and recourse and that stuff. The ship's weaponry, not the stuff that people can get, but the ship's weapons and the security system and stuff of the ship?
Sounds like somebody for the mechanist.
The mechanist? Oh, yeah.
I don't really have easy access to that guy. But I mean, I guess if you want me to start, taking down notes about Jinx, I mean, it's easily done. Sometimes she lets her head get in front of her, she lets her mouth get in front of her head.
I did make a mistake when I was telling you. Tac Def is weapon control and military, yeah. So he's the ship's weaponry, and then the military if they have to send it in on the ship or to combat other combatants outside of the ship. I got that wrong. That's me clarifying.
Yeah, the boot.
No. The boot is different than the crow's nest.
Fair enough.
Like I'm not trying to be rude, but I think I've shared. Haven't I shared that list with you guys?
No.
No.
I
Not ringing a bell.
Here, you know what?
Only I have it. Only I have it.
Okay, I'm just gonna post this in chat then, because I can't share the Word doc with you because it has access to most of my notes. So I'm just gonna copy and paste all this for you guys.
Shucks. Okay.
Okay, so
this whole Word doc is connected to it.
I'll even start seeing if I can plant seeds, because I mean, she's legitimately that nuts. She might even just do it for the fun.
Oh yes.
Information for you guys. Alright. As for your batteries, I could probably get you 2. That's all I can get you for now. When one of those goes missing, the ship kind of goes in a tizzy. One of those has enough magical energy to make a dirty bomb, so not a good thing to do.
Okay, well then, just one. Just one for now, and I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can partition out some of the energy and make several. I think I can.
The cool things about these things is they are renewable. If you got yourself magic or you got yourself a mage who can fill it up for you, you're in good standings.
I may or may not have access to a caster.
Okay. It takes a bit of magic, but they can do it.
Don't really want to hurt the kid if I don't have to.
I think you said it yourself. Who cares about casualties as long as the job's done?
This kid might be one of us if given the chance, if you catch my drift.
Fair enough, fair enough. By the way, you'll see he kind of like looks, and he'll push a phone towards you to take a look at, and it's kind of like it's got a picture of somebody with the word eliminate and a bounty under it.
I'll look at it, but I won't touch it.
The bosses want to make a bounty system, so to speak, so patriots can start helping. This is the first one. And you see a middle-aged dwarven gentleman. He's balding with bits of gray and white in his beards, and he's got a happy to see you kind of smile on his face, you know. And roll me a society check to see if you remember this guy.
26.
You remember this dude. This guy's a friend of Ripley's. He'd babysit you from time to time. You remember him. His name is Martin Ugalit. He's a half-dwarf, to be specific.
Connections?
What do you mean?
Basically, Isa's looking at the image and the file, and she's asking, you like, how is he connected?
He was
to
he was a Blades member. You believe he was one of the ground troops specifically?
where is he now?
Oh, he's retired. Lives with his wife and his kids take care of him, from what I understand. They all live on District 8. Or no, District 9. I'm sorry, District 9. If you'd be so kind as we're seeing who gets to him. Right now, it looks like his bounty's 1,000 gold.
So it's open then?
Open to anyone.
I'm gonna like take my phone and like take a picture of the screen. Or do we have NF what do they call that? Do we have wireless transfers now?
Yeah, you got wireless transfers here, yep.
Alright, well I'll hold my phone close to it and get the data transferred over.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do. I have to see if I can get over there first.
It's a good district. It's a good district. Though, it is what it is.
Careful though, you know how those District 9s love to be on their drugs.
I'm aware. They have to make sure they take their joy.
Their pride and joy. Well, it was lovely talking to you. We gotta do this again sometime. After work drinks are always the best, but we need to go to an actual bar next time. Don't worry, I've got this one. And he watches, place some cash down on the table, kind of look at the kid and go, all right, bud, let's go. The kid will get up and look to you. Make me, as you look at that kid, make me, sorry, the game's a little slow. Come on. What, I'm trying to remember what the version of insight on this one is again. Make me a perception check on this kid.
Something I'm really, really good at.
Oh, good.
Baby, 31.
This kid has a tinge of sadness to his eyes that you have not seen in a long time.
So what are we talking about? Like sorrow, depression?
Like just pure sorrow. Like they regret every action they've made in their life. Kind of sorrow. Sorry.
Up to and including crashing a bunch of buses?
Possibly, you're not sure. But they leave with the gnomish gentleman.
I'm gonna take a risk. And like before he gets too far away, don't feel too bad. They've already done the same to you.
Yeah. Bye. Leaves with the gnome.
Oh, shit.
Alrighty. Porsche.
Yes.
So you have been busy, keeping a little something a secret, looking for some cure-alls to a certain something. You believe you found a way to suppress this, maybe, but there's still that itch, that bite that it wants to come out, it needs to come out. Oh, Father, let me play. And for whatever reason, you decide it is a good idea to go out and drink, to go out and have one hell of a
not a bender, but like one hell of a good drink. You know, you haven't had one in a while. You've been through hell and back. You're hopping yourself up on like God knows how many different drugs and things to just keep something at bay. And you're like, I just need a drink. I just need a drink. So you go to a little bar where they're serving the people's best, we'll say. Definitely some bathtub gin and other things, but you know your constitution. You know your body. You're probably one of the few people besides the grandma behind the counter that could drink this shit straight and not go blind. And you are indulgent. It's up to you how much you indulge. It's up to you if you go like plastered, but you're having a good drink or two. Maybe you have some mixed drinks, maybe you have it straight. They've got some stuff on, as this is a seedier bar. You can see they have some gambling things going on, which the ship does not really encourage, but they don't break down on it all the time. You see there's some seahorse racing, there's some couple of, let's say, UFC fights of sorts. There's a guy who was like supposed to come back after God knows how long, and he ended up tearing his ACL in like under the first minute, and you know, some people are bitching because they lost their money on it. But you're,
Yeah, of course,
for the most
just
part,
drinking from a. It's just like doing straight beer from like a small barrel-sized mug, like a small like personal keg kind of deal. And he's just
like a solid metal keg. Just checking your surroundings.
Yeah. After a bit, after like a couple of sips, he's gonna reach out into his phone and just start texting his girl. Simply saying,
All right.
Starts off with, "Hey babe, it's been a while. Sorry I've been on a job that kept me busy. Got my ass beat a couple of times. How you been?"
You don't get a text back for like a good 10 minutes. Like a good 10 minutes. Then you see the DOS, you get text back. It's like, hey, it's been a minute. Sorry, we've been busy too. The Beast Pirates have sent a couple of have set some envoy ships that I've been helping to set up for when they get here. Boss doesn't like the Beast Pirates, and the Beast Pirates don't like the boss. Some of their spies have been snooping around our neck of the woods. Be careful, I think they're wanting something this year. Also, did you rip and tear? Winky face heart emoji.
Till it was done. Growly face, gator bite.
You get a little gif of like some like little like cute stuffy animal like doing the hug itself and the hearts flutter thing. But as you're texting, you hear a familiar-ish voice. Or no, I'm sorry, not hear a familiar-ish voice. But you see a very familiar person out of the corner of your eyes next to two, like, the best way I can describe them, think the Kriegscore from Warhammer 40k.
Muffled gas mask noises.
Yeah, but it's more like futuristic style. You see Quicksilver.
Blink.
He's walking between these two guys.
Of course, just looks down at his drink. Have I had too much?
He's a little different. He's not wearing his normal cloak and his military or police regalia. He's instead wearing like very nice like black like synthetic leather duster like cloak with this version of like black khaki pants and kind of just like a dark red like button up shirt with very nice like solid black dress shoes. He's got his hair slicked back ever so slightly, just enough where it's like, okay, it's nice, and not that level of like, oh, it's this prick kind of level.
It's not like pomade much.
Yeah, it's just enough where like, all right, he's doing it. He's just at the level. Like if he slicked it back anymore, he'd be like,
Okay, he's a prick, but he's just before that, where it's like just before that, if you get what I'm talking about. And he has a single streak of white going through his black hair.
Meanwhile, of course, is just in an outfit of just a white button-up shirt, suspenders, brown pants, and a sort of a tannish coverall style shoe that just more or less covers the top of his feet.
Mm-hmm. They sit at a table, probably a good, I'd say, like two of your body length away from the bar. If you wanted to, you could probably walk over to them if you really, really wanted to. But like, he doesn't acknowledge you either. Is the thing. Like, there's not even acknowledgement. Like, I see you, no acknowledgement. He does not. You don't know if he notices you, but he definitely does not acknowledge you.
Alright. In that case, Course is just going to knock back the last of his drink. Probably the third or fourth one he's had at this point, because he's been like just slow sipping, not really swinging him back.
Mm-hmm.
Leave a chit on the counter with the amount for the drinks as well as a little tip. More for just the amount of booze rather than the quality of it.
Yeah, I get you.
And he'll slowly sort of waddle waddle his way out through the front door. He's not quite plastered, but he's very much got the, if he could blush, he would. Like, oh, jeez, that beer was decently strong for what it was. His tail is very much dragging behind him as opposed to being lifted a foot off the ground like it usually is.
Alrighty.
If someone ain't careful, they're gonna be fucking tripped on that thing.
You make your way. Where are you heading? Are you heading home? Are you heading back to the warehouse?
I'm heading back to the warehouse to speak with Mr. Our new doctor friend.
Alright. You make
to
your
run
way
the
there.
ideas to talk about a certain something.
You make your way there. Rumba is currently in his I guess in the medical room. It's not his office exactly because he's got his own private place he's working at. But he's in there doing some notes, and you see he's currently working on checking the blood of, like, running diagnostics in the blood of Alice. You recognize that as it has, like, Alice's screen, like, kind of Alice up on the screen. He's checking the DNA and the blood and other stuff. He's doing some looky into it.
Excuse me, Mr. Rumbottom.
Yes.
I have a bit of a situation I feel like you might have some expertise in helping deal with.
Do tell.
You see, I am an individual who uses various mutagens to enhance my body, and I've recently begun experimenting mixing a couple of particular mutagens together to produce a more potent result. Unfortunately, it feels like the constant exposure seems to have had its effect on me in a way I didn't perceive.
Made the bonuses, but you didn't put Made the bonuses, but you didn't put a block against the drawbacks, did you?
I had, but apparently it wasn't strong enough to withstand it.
Well,
and my own immune system became compromised because of it.
What did you make? What is doing this to you?
I created a combination of the Beast and Drakeheart mutagens to create what I affectionately call Kaiju.
You seem like think for a second. Beastheart and Drake. So, a wild beast kind of mutagen, basically. A wild monster mutagen. I think I knew somebody that did something similar to you there. Though they did the long stalker, or the long-armed one, plus the grappler mutagen. Their arms became very long and very strong, but the deformities that took place after constant use. There is issue to such things, Quicksilver. The body's not meant to take such raw power or raw mutations for long periods of time over multiple times. I get you believe the body will adapt, but there's only so much adaptation that can happen in a single go. This is not like one of those video games where the creature just evolves every day. Your body can only adapt and change so much before it needs to evolve. Unfortunately, by the laws of evolution, that takes time over generations, not over months or days.
That's what has my interest. I've been observing my own biology for a while now, and there's been some things that have been not concluding. And I feel like an individual of your talents would appreciate having a look as well, just to see if my own theories are actually correct, or if I'm just being delusional. And with that, Korsh will eject a small thumb drive from his communicator, from his comms, and provide all the biological data he's had up until this point from all the tests he's done on himself after all the mutagens for Mr. Rumbottom to look over whenever he has the chance.
He'll take it, and he will. I'm currently working on Alice's blood, but I will do my best to get to this as well. I would recommend maybe holding off on this mutagen, this custom mutagen of yours for the time being. Sounds to me as it's doing might be doing irreparable damage to your body that you might be able to shrug off for now, but it could be cutting years off your life for all we know.
That is why I'm planning on weaning myself for at least a couple of weeks, to give myself some time just to chemically rebalance. Even these, and he holds out a series of his addiction suppressants. I use these to regularly detox myself with my regular mutagens, and even these aren't effective against them, whatever I'm feeling right now.
Well, you have to remember, detox is specifically for drugs. The mutagens, alchemical mutagens of any kinds, are more than just simple drugs. They're a chemical cocktail of several things. You must be careful with this.
I wish to you'll have to forgive me, but I wish to see just how far I can push these boundaries to see what can be uncovered. And with all honesty, as painful as the effects may be in some cases, being given a body like this, but having an intellect like mine, why not find ways to tap into its primal strength?
I understand the aspect of wanting to push your body to its peak form before you die. I understand this, Korsh. But as a man of medicine and of science, my job is not to let you to hit your peak and then fall to your death. My job is to make sure that your life is happy and healthy. To do so artificially, to get yourself to a new mountaintop, so to speak, a new height, and then to fall from it like Icarus on his golden wings. That is not my job as a medical man. That is not my job as a medicine man. And you, of being science, should know this. Do you not have people you love and care for? Would they not be sad to watch you fall from your heights to a vegetonic state? A vegetable of what you once were. A prune shriveled up to nothing more than a husk.
No, they would not.
Power is a great thing, Korsh. Do not think I am not saying that. It is a necessary thing. But to sacrifice oneself for it completely is a fool's errand.
If I wish to merely perfect the power of the mutagen in a way that it won't cause negative damage at all. Unfortunately, it seems all I found was a way to accelerate one's own death.
I understand you want the miracle cure-all, that which can fix and save everything. But that's not possible. Everything dies, everything decays, everything breaks. Your cells are not immortal. They will break down eventually. Even the great jellyfish, which can rebirth itself, must age and deteriorate in some way, shape, or form. They have to revert back to a baby, destroying hundreds of millions of cells in the process to revert back to the primal essence. What you're speaking of, this perfect mutagen, Korsh, are you trying to perfect immortality?
Not immortality. Perfect vigor. Never stopping, never slowing. Always capable, always ready. Not quite immortality, for that would imply the cells would that would imply needing a source to constantly pull from.
Well, a seashell by any other name is still a seashell, Korsh. Eternal vigor, always ready, would mean the body is always in a basically, if not perfect, near perfect state. That is still immortality in one way, shape, or form. The body has to rest. If you're always in a constant state of tension, that is stress upon it, which can break it. You understand what a spring and coil is, correct?
Yes.
They are designed to bend and stretch and compress. But if you keep it compressed for too long, or add too much weight upon it, it can snap, it can bend, it can break. And at the time of usage, after too much force, the overextension of it springing out can overextend it and warp it in a way that's not it anymore. To the point where it's no longer usable or fixable.
Still, I've had this idea for a long time. It's been like a blueprint that's not quite that's only halfway made, and the rest is smudged out. It's always been there in my mind, and as I've been getting better at my craft and honing my art, I've been seeing parts of it slowly become more revealed. Call it crazy, but I've had it for a while, and I've been tinkering with it, but I've never quite had much in the way of progress up until certain points when I've been working with this lot, and I've encountered situations that just gave me inspiration in ways I didn't expect, which wound up in turn giving me workarounds for any roadblock I had encountered during that time.
That is fair. All I ask is don't break yourself, Korsh.
I
Don't
don't
break
plan
your
on it. If only because I actually have someone that is actually... Well, he'll look off to the side, just like trailing off at that. Never mind that.
I don't know why, but I feel like I can hear Alice and compatriots screaming about sharks and lobsters and oysters when they don't realize that's not how our physiology works anymore. But to be that, you'd have to be literally constantly moving if you were a shark. I doubt you want that.
No. I prefer being reptilian as opposed to mammalian anyway.
Mhm.
Well, at least for that type of biological restraint. So I honestly wouldn't mind something a little closer to what. Never mind.
Anyways. Go rest if you need rest. It looks to me like you've hit the bottle a little hard.
Yeah, I'm at that point where if I could, I'd be blushing. Excuse me, I'll just be in the side room that I usually have commandeered for myself.
Very well.
Boom! Oh, damn it. He'll just like smack
Oh.
his head on the corner of the door on the way out.
Alrighty, we're gonna cut from there. You guys want to take your bio break real quick, and then
Yeah.
we'll continue?
That'd be sick.
Sure.
Alright, we'll take a bio break.
What a douchebag. The doctor had to meta his way into
We're
the
not
invite.
Talibros, Mayor.
You are. That's exactly what you are. It's the Taliban.
It's not really lobsters, oysters, starfishes, sharks, anything else you want to throw at it? That's not your
Jellyfishes.
genealogy. I literally
They're
talked about the
immortal.
jellyfish.
Yeah.
That's not your genetics. You guys want to start being monstrosities? The dude's not a Frankensteiner. He's like, play within the rules of which you have. We're not gods. Don't play God.
But yeah, that you are the Taliban.
No, we're not.
And-
Not religious.
So what? That's the next step.
Okay.
When they need the taxes, they'll become religious.
Okay. Oh, what's that one fish that every time it comes to the surface, like in Japan, people freak out because it means like apocalypse will happen. Because
I know what you're talking
The
about.
oarfish?
Yeah. No.
The blob.
It's a
fish.
type. I think is it a blobfish? That doesn't sound right.
I don't know. They're
It's
scary
like a
looking. They're like an
It's like
eagle
a big. I know what you're talking about because I know about it. They call it like the harbinger of doom or something. 'Cause, like the last
Yeah.
time one was brought to the surface, Japan had its like massive earthquake that moved
Mhm,
the
mhm.
entirety of Japan, like I think a foot or something.
I told you it was the oarfish. That's what I got
Is it
when
the
I.
oarfish?
Yeah, the or yeah.
That's what I
The
got when I
yeah.
looked up Japanese doomfish.
Those things are ugly to look at too.
Oh yeah. All right, I'll be right back. Just give me a
Yeah,
minute.
go get some sleep.
Yeah, they're
you
supposed
want-
to live forever in the deepest parts of the scary sea. And then I get it's real bad.
You know, this-
You want
This
ugly?
thing
The
kinda looks like-
anglerfish.
This thing looks like the Leviathan Reaper from Subnautica. Now that I look at it,
It looks like a. It looks like a fucking sushi shinigami.
kind of does, yeah.
I would have it as sushi. I try it.
And that right there is why I have thalassophobia.
Is that what this fear of deep sea is?
The fear of deep water is more like
Mm.
you can't see the bottom, and
Yeah.
your imagination can conjure way scarier shit than reality can.
I can't judge that. I'm that way with clowns and dolls.
Well,
I will
And
never
where
step foot.
I
No,
know where
honey.
my fear of deep water comes from.
Did you too almost drown 3 times in your childhood?
Once.
See, yeah. Once is enough. Once you have that happen, you're like, I don't need the water. I don't see the
Once
honey."
once will do it.
Yeah. And they're like, oh no, it's fun going, and you're like, ah. Kinda like
No,
my
I mean,
lunch
it's
we
not-
drowned.
It's not like I'm afraid of water. I can go swimming,
Mhm.
But you will never catch my ass on a boat wherein
like-
that boat is on water that is super duper deep.
Mhm.
I couldn't be a fucking deckhand on a freighter. You're not gonna catch me crabbing. Nope.
Oh,
No,
oh hey,
thank
just
you.
want to announce, company cruise come 2030. Going to the Caribbean.
No, I won't go. I don't like cruises.
I'm passing hard pass. Especially if it's
desert.
gonna be on, especially if it's gonna be on like Carnival or any of
Mhm.
the really crappy ones. No thanks, I'll pass. I'll be
either
staying in my room, thank you. I'll be staying in my room all nice and cozy like and never ever fucking leaving.
My favorite thing about the Taliban that ISIS joined is their big plot being, let's try to get dirt on the crazy lady who openly and willingly continues to break the law every chance that they get, and would likely do what we asked anyway if we would just ask.
Yeah, I also thought of that.
Why do you think I said what I said?
Yeah, exactly.
And we're not the fucking Taliban.
You're blowing up buses.
We didn't blow up the buses, we just caused them to wreck.
Mm-hmm.
And Isaac is affiliated with that. She didn't actually do
Very-
it.
Yeah.
Very specific buses carrying very specific people. He's shouting. We can't hear you, bud.
And then Chorus.
Well, actually, we
with
can
his
hear
stuff.
you. We just can't understand you. I kind of figured Course was doing something like that.
Chorus, I'm gonna be
Talking
paranoid
shit the whole
now.
time.
No.
Huh?
I've been talking shit this entire time.
I mean, we heard you. We just couldn't understand you.
Yeah, I'm in my kitchen making a bag of popcorn because I want some food. Because me and the girly friend are gonna go out for sushi tonight because it's a
Sushi.
special night. I'm like, we'll go out for sushi after this. Yeah, that's cool. But I'm like, I need some
I don't
food
know.
now to hold me over, so I'm not gonna bite somebody.
I don't understand all that. Just cook the fish,
It's okay.
Cook
You're
it.
Southern.
batter and fry it.
She's from Texas and she loves sushi, so
There is some fried sushi though, Trucker. I think
There
you
is.
enjoy those.
I don't understand.
dude, I was in. Okay.
I don't understand willingly eating sushi in a landlocked state.
What?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, the sushi place in our neck of the woods, the guy that owns this sushi place, he has enough money to own a couple of man-made like salt water reserves that he keeps most to, if not all, his fish in.
Okay.
So you're getting fresh stuff. You're paying a little bit. You're paying a little bit of a price because it's fresh. Like,
Mm.
and there's kind of you can get what you. Otherwise, there's a lot of freshwater stuff too that they can get, but that ends up getting cooked. So, because freshwater, or the
Also, Mayor, we eat like octopus and squid sometime. That's not Wisconsin, you know.
We still got water
Oh. I mean, yeah,
and an easier access to the ocean.
there's that.
In Wisconsin?
What is that goofy ass channel that we got? Goes through the Hudson.
Oh, I would have to look at the map.
I mean, all the fucking lakes in between you and the Atlantic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The scary
That they
lakes.
sail big fuck off ships through that still get us our supplies from the ocean mighty quick.
Yeah, but because of that lake, or because we're right next to it, like walleye, sturgeon, those kind of fishes they're cheaper than it would be anywhere else.
Man, fuck all that bass and catfish.
Smelt is very cheap compared to other places. Very seasonal though.
Striper, catfish.
Catfish I like. I just I need other people to cook it for me that know how to do it.
But you also have to. It also varies between different kinds of catfish.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it does.
In my opinion, channel cat and bluegill cat is the best catfish because those are the biggest catfish. Like if you grew up where I grew up, you wouldn't want to eat the catfish local to the area because all the water is kind of gross.
Oh yeah.
But if you just take a relatively short drive up into Arkansas and then over into Oklahoma, there's tons of catfish.
Well, should we get going?
Good
then?
eating catfish too.
Yeah, might as well actually do our jobs and try to play this make-believe game.
Who is to say? Okay.
Anyways, welcome back. Thunder!
Oh, okay.
Do you heed the call?
If everyone else is already out and about, I mean, yeah, he'll go.
Guys, but don't say if you said no, I still would make you do it.
Oh, all right. Good to know.
9 pieces of 8 started humming at you.
Do you believe in stories? Cause you're in one.
So, you make your way to District 10. The oh so lovely District 10. The first of the double digits, where the money bracket really changes on the Common Gathering deck. Where you know District 9, they got money, they got show tunes, they got that fun, they got that come on down to Las Vegas and see the world. But Districts 10 through 12, they got that fuck you money. That I can buy a $2 million house, white picket fence lawn, perfectly manicured, and I don't give a damn if you step on it or not. I can make you disappear and not blink an eye kind of money. You take the subway, the rail car, and you get off the rail car into the subway underneath there. And even the subway down there is pristine and clean and nice. This is so nice. This makes a Japanese subway system look like a New York City subway system. And if you've been to both, you know what the hell I'm saying.
It shows. So yeah, I can visualize.
And you see just sitting there, there are no vagrants, there are no homeless people, there's no people sleeping on the track, but you see people standing there getting on and off. You do see signs and posters up. And the biggest thing that really catches your eye is like all the posters and stuff that are up. There's things like Unity for the ship. Like even little Tommy's doing his part. Remember to donate blood. Buy war bonds.
Oh,
All
God.
pro-patriotism for the ship. And it's not like just human either. It's all sorts of races. Humans, dwarfs, elves. You even see fetchling advertisement.
Oh.
The only thing you don't see is anything that is aquatic race.
Okay. And it's pretty busy, like on the streets and stuff like that.
The subway is busy, but once you get up top to where everybody's at, it's like being in a small town USA suburban neighborhood was just rows and rows of white picket fence houses, people on bikes. You see a little kid's lemonade, and I say lemonade with quotation stands. You see kids playing baseball, stick and ball, and all sorts of little games, and you see dads mowing lawns, the women in those old schooly dresses cavorting and talking and laughing like a five. Nobody's batting an eye at you. Nobody's giving you a sour look. Nothing like that. You're just another person here.
He's not used to that. So he'll make a point to just act as normal as possible while getting to the location.
Okay. As you're walking, you do hear the sounds of whoop, 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 as you would see. Basically, this ship's equivalent of a cop car on the non-road systems. It's like a little top ripped off go-kart, or not go-kart, but top ripped off golf cart. A little siren on the front. You see an older human, probably in his ship's equivalent of the 60s, and a like young halfling gentleman in what would be police gear. The old man kind of stops, like, now, son, what are you doing? You're walking in the middle of the road.
Oh, sorry, I'll just on the sidewalk here. I won't do it again.
It's all good. We just don't want you getting hit, you know? Don't want you getting hurt or nothing. I don't mean to be rude about it, but do you have your ship ID on you?
Yeah, and I'll give it.
Oh, you're from District 6. Well, welcome to District 10. How are you liking it so far?
Honestly, it's really nice. It's a nice, friendly atmosphere, and you guys are very clean. You guys must take really pride of this place.
Cleanliness is close to godliness.
Ain't that the truth? Yeah.
Where are you heading? We could probably try to give you a lift if you want.
Where am I headed? Where am I headed? God, above board.
You have the address. You don't even have a name for the building. You're heading to 123rd Elkin Street.
Yeah, I was told to go to 123rd Elkin Street.
Oh, the community center. Oh, you're a little ways off from that. That's actually in the opposite direction. Come with us. We'll take you.
Okay. And he goes in.
You get to hop in the back and ride. They've got a melody of white girl summer music playing, and you can see the old man kind of tapping along to it, and the young halfling gentleman's kind of letting he takes his cap off and he lets his long blonde hair kind of flow in the proverbial wind, as we'll call it. And he's kind of like singing along to it, and the halfling will look to you and is like, "Oh, you're hungry? You want a donut?" I'll offer you a box of donuts.
Yeah, he'll have one. And he's like, you guys seem really happy with your station here. How long have you been on the force?
Well, I'm actually new. I've only been on this for a couple of years. Rob here has been on this for what? 50? 50? Yeah, I've been 50. I'll be retiring soon, actually. I'm gonna go retire and spend time with my great-grandkids and my great-granddaughter.
Oh,
My granddaughter, my great-grandkids, anyways.
Do they also live in, around here?
They do, actually.
Lucky kids.
Are you thinking about moving here?
Yeah, once I'm older now that I know what it looks like, you only hear rumors where I'm at. So you don't know what to believe in.
You can apply for District 10 citizenship, and if you get approved, we have housing and stuff that if you work for it, you're allowed to stay there until you can afford your own place.
I might actually take up on that offer.
Oh, we'd love to have you. We have bingo at Miss Clarkson runs bingo at the community center at least once a week. I can get a little rowdy in there, you know. Big Jim has sometimes thrown his paper when he doesn't get what he wants, but he calms down after a little bit.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I never done bingo. I might have to do that too.
Oh, it's great. And Miss Clarkson will run pickleball twice a week. Maybe sometimes 3 times if it's a holiday.
You're describing my job in real life. Oh my god.
You laugh. I'm just stealing stuff from my girlfriend's job because she works at an old folks nursing home. I ask her what they do for the recreational stuff.
It's all about pickleball, man.
It's pickleball.
Folks.
It's pickleball, the news, and bingo. That's all it is.
Yes.
And you don't mess with our pickleball. Or
No,
these people
they're
get
really
the strength of
punishment.
100 men all of a sudden.
What? No shuffleboard? How far we?
No,
Follow.
they don't even mention that. I don't think it's their vocab anymore.
Nope. Shuffleboard ain't the thing no more. It's pickleball, man. It's pickleball. Anyways,
But yeah, so he's enjoying his donut, just listening to them.
as they're driving you there, it's nice. You can see kids run around playing. You see people picking up if there is any trash. You see a milkman stopping by and dropping off milk to a family. You see an ice cream truck with the familiar ice cream tunes going off as kids are buying it with their money. This looks like paradise almost.
How's it
wants some ice
familiar?
cream.
Ominous.
He wants some of that ice cream. Yeah, he'll get out and be like, well, okay, thank you. And, and I hope I see you guys again. In a good way.
Right. Oh, if they're still in town later tonight, we're holding a big potluck over at the ball field. You're free to come.
Is the food free?
Yeah, food's free.
Okay,
You might
yeah.
have to listen to some old Jim stories, but food's completely free. If you're a newbie, he loves to talk to you.
Yeah, sure, why not? If I have time after this. Okay. Well, and then he'll tap the car, be like, alright, see you guys.
Take care, youngin', and stay out of trouble.
Yeah. And then just finishing a donut, he'll go grab an ice cream cone.
What flavor do you want? They've got vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, Napoleonite. They have Cocoa Crunch, Rocky Road, mint chocolate chip, the Rainbow Swirl, sherbet, pistachio.
Let's do Napoleonite.
All right, you get the familiar white, pink, and orange. White, pink, and brown ice cream. God, Flame.
Do you mean Neapolitan?
No, it's
Is that
called
what it's
Napoleonite.
called? 'Cause I've
I
never
said
had
what
it.
I said. I said what I said.
Okay. Yeah, and he'll see if he likes it or not, and pay, of course, because he has the money to.
About game, yes, I know it's called Neapolitan, but I like calling it Napolitite because there's a running gag from when I was a kid that my cousin couldn't pronounce Neapolitan, so they would call it Napolitite, and that's now what we call Neapolitan. And they watch this from time to time, so I'm keeping that in there to fuck with them.
I love it.
You'll never be forgotten, Jacob. You'll
So
never get to
you're
live it down.
making fun of a. You're making fun of a cousin speak.
He broke my
Impediment
nose,
you
so
have.
he broke my nose.
Oh,
so we're
that's
more than
valid. That's valid then.
Alright, keep it pushing.
Yeah, eats his ice cream,
I'm-
goes in.
You head in. Oh, sorry. You head into this establishment. It's like any high school kid gymnasium, you know? Just a big open community center with a raised little platform in the back that there's a little podium at that people can go and stand and talk. You see rows and rows of chairs with people of various races and ages, from youngins that are probably no more than like 18 just legal to like old folks like 80s, 90s, 100s with the walker and the cane and everything. And there's currently nobody up at the podium right now, but people are kind of just like shuffling along. You can smell the smell of great coffee, freshly baked pastries, and maybe some other little finger foods like pretzels and chip and dip on little tables to the side. There seems to be two different things of tea, sweet and unsweetened. There seems to be a thing of lemonade and other things.
Caesar's Center sucks. He says under his breath as he's just looking around. And I guess do a perception check to see if he needs to see the people he needs to see.
All right.
That's not horrible.
That's a what?
No, I said it's not horrible. My perception is that now, so 13 plus 7. Oh, 19?
You don't see anything that really jumps out at you, but you start looking at people and you start realizing they have little pins on their like the pin badges on their blouse or their chest that has like the symbol of the Legion on it. And you start noticing, you think everybody but the young 18-year-old looking ones have these pins on them.
Oh. If like a little one crosses him, he'll ask, "Hey, where do you get these cool pins?"
You guys been one of the 18-year-olds?
Yeah. One of the 18.
Oh, well, you gotta become a member. You get a Legion card and you get a pin. The pin's more just kind of for show. The card's the big thing, but it makes you a member, a proper member of society, and makes you, you're an adult, you politics and stuff like that. Are you new here?
Yeah, and actually, and he'll look over his shoulder, but like hesitantly take out the calling card and be like, "Yeah, I was called here, actually."
Righteous brother. Well, come with us. The meeting's about to start.
Okay, yeah. Lead the way.
He will sit you right up front with him. And you come to see all the 18-year-olds are in the two front rows. All the older ones are in the back. They're like the back 6. And you see come like wheeling out on a... God damn it, Mary, I just saw what you posted.
Oh, I didn't look.
Anyway.
Okay.
He's being something. You see, coming out first is an adult human male, probably like mid like ship 50s equivalent. Well, everybody, it's that time of the week again for our weekly meeting. I have good news as well. We have new members that wish to join, and because we have new members joining, our leader will be with us tonight. And you can hear some audible like, you hear someone say, "He's actually coming. Is he medically fit? They must have finally got the apparatus running. I hope he's going to be okay for this. Last time he came in public, he almost died." But first, let us speak about our great leader, the founding and completion of the Legion. As many as you know, we were once the Caesar's Blade, a mighty and righteous group that simply wanted to protect this ship from the evil water breathers, the fish that came upon our ship and attacked our people, raped our women and children, and killed our men. One man alone tried to stand up to him. His message and his words were what we needed to realize we were the best of the people. We needed to protect what was ours. There's no point defending these invaders when they come to burn, destroy, pillage, and rape our children. We must protect what is ours. But that great man was betrayed, killed by the very people that looked up to him. But we will not betray his words. We will not betray his legacy. The Legion will carry on Caesar's great name and his great teachings. Now, without further ado, the leader of the Legion. And you watch as, like, the lights go black completely, and the heavy sounds of medical equipment turning and beeping and running and get going. As you hear the heavy turns of wheels, as a spotlight will come back on the stage, and you see in a full, like, think Roadrunner, like that full medical apparatus they had that leader dude in, if you remember that one.
Okay.
A burnt, small,
Like an iron one?
humanoid. They have almost no fur to them except for their little ears that are like grayish black. They have a decent sized tail that again has just been burnt to a crisp. There is no hair anywhere. They have large eyes and beady little hands that are trying to touch, but you can see they're also just encased in like a thin polymer like casing. And they're just kind of working a little chair as they move out.
My members of the Legion, it is an honor and privilege to speak to you today. I have been informed we have many new ones, little ones that wish to join the folds, and we are greatly appreciated to join. It has been many moons, it has been many, many years since the betrayal against our great leader, and the betrayal at the hands of the fish folk, that many of us even tried to help against the Blade originally. I know myself was one. But that I firsthand experienced the treachery, hatred, and bloodlust those fishy bastards have. They took my sister, my brother-in-law, and my niece. And I vow that we will eradicate every single one of them, and their names, and the names of all the loved ones we've lost, while building a great and prosperous time on this ship. So you youngins that wish to come and join the Legion, please step forward, and we will gift you with your card, and you will be fully welcome into the Legion. And one by one, like a college or high school graduation, they will stand up and they will begin to walk in perfect military marching unison up to the podium, one at one. Ominous, do you join?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And he's doing his best to keep information.
Alright, roll me.
Oh no.
I don't even know what to make you roll for this.
Maybe performance.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me performance. Let's run a performance.
Great, I didn't put any stats in that. Here we go. That's average, 15.
Alright. You know, monkey see, monkey do. You're pretty good at it. You trip up a little bit and you kind of like step on the back heel of somebody in front of you, and it's this human girl, like probably 18 or 19 year old, and she kind of looks back and gives you the most like, who the fuck are you look after you stepped on her heels.
What darn?
Alright, sorry.
And as each person gets to this podium, you start hearing as he holds your hand, the human gentleman will kind of like shake their hands and give them the card and give them like a diploma sort of thing. He said, "You are now one with the Legion. You are now one with the Legion." And as they walk by this small humanoid creature with the only hair being on its ears that are like the grayish black, they'll like kind of like kneel, bow to him, and he'll say, "Raise your head, my child. Raise your head, my child," as each one walks by. And
While
as they're
that's
and oh, go ahead.
What's that happening? Because he heard the medical stuff. Can Ominous do conceal spell, analyze target, and try to figure out his medical conditions?
Go ahead.
Is he a fucking raccoon?
He's or a rat, honestly. Sounds like a rat.
He's moored.
He might be more.
You can make a check to see if you can try to figure out what race he is if you really want.
Killed King Julian.
Julian.
More like the medical. It says I would know the information, like the biometric information about the target, including its fingerprints, medical conditions, and other basic physiological information.
All right,
So-
yeah, go ahead and roll.
I would consider species and race basic physiological condition.
I know. That's good. That's a 21.
He's definitely a severe burn victim.
Mm-hmm. But nothing more to that. Okay.
So, I definitely say heavy burns, smoke inhalation. Someone got stuck in a burning building and they barely survived. Heavy burns, smoke inhalation,
Nerve
destruction of
damage.
nerves. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be cruel with you a little bit. Make me a nature check if you can try to figure out what he is after all the damage that's been done to this person.
Nature check. What's my nature at? It's not bad. Oh, that's not bad. That's +6. $22.
22. All right. This is some kind of beast creature of some sort. It could be something under the rat folk. It could be something under the tanuki. It could be something under anything. But it's small. And it is small. It's definitely a beast-like creature, but you're not entirely sure. But you're thinking about you think it is either a rodent, a marsupial, you feel like you've seen something like this before, at least with the ears. The ears make you think you've seen something like this before, but you just can't. You can't place it.
Right now, because they're a little messed up. Okay. That's fair. Alright. That's all he'll do then, as he waits his turn.
Do you accept the card, the diploma, and the pin?
I mean, it'd be bad if he didn't now. Yeah. He's in it.
Alrighty. When you get to this creature, this burn victim creature, and you kneel, he does not say, "Rise, my child." He will say, "Rise, young ominous." You are the only one he says the name to. And as he says that, multiple people in front and behind you will turn back to look at you. And that girl whose ankle you stepped on is giving you the most who the fuck are you look now? What the fuck? Teacher's pet just picked somebody else kind of look,
Oh, it's like that. So it's a good thing that. Okay. Yeah, yep, he does that. And tries not to do eye contact.
Congratulations, you are now a member of the Legion. You have your
Things we
legionary.
do.
You have your Legion card. You have your Legion diploma. What you come to see is a little itinerary type thing. And basically says, "You're a member of the Legion. Congratulations. This will update weekly with weekly activities for the Legion." Or sorry, not weekly, but monthly activities for the Legion. As it is the third week of the month, there's not much left, but you will see we have a pool party, a baked salad sale, and a potluck dinner. Also, there's foosball game this coming weekend.
Potluck. Can he make an intelligence check and connect if the police are the Legion then too?
You want to see if you can try to remember if you saw a badge or anything on him?
Like a pin or a little, yeah.
Yeah, a little pin or something.
Yeah. That's a nat one. He thinks the cops are nice. Not part of it.
I will say
Just
this.
coincidentally.
You don't remember seeing this pin on anybody else, on anybody outside of this community center, so you don't believe so.
Okay. Wow. Ooh, potlucks happening. All right. And it's all free. He double checks because he's used to having to be nickel and dime. He's like, and it's all free?
It says, bring something if you'd like, but come stay for the food, activities, and fun. Old Jim might try to talk your ear off, but we know we love him.
Okay. Okay. He's in shell shock. But he's hiding it.
Okay.
And he's like, he might as well do retcon when the time comes in the evening. If he doesn't get information, he'll get free food. So that's where he's at.
You go to this in the evening. It is like a summer backyard barbecue. There is fresh meat that you can smell cooking. There's different vegetables, pasta platters. Surprisingly enough, there is Jell-O, but it's not like those drughead Jell-O. It's actually good Jell-O. There are pools, slip and slides, lawn dart games, bean bags, all sorts of fun.
Oh, they
So
brought
out
back
of
the
his element.
true toy, the lawn darts.
Mm.
Hell yeah!
And it's up to you if you have a good time or not.
Yeah, he'll try. Apparently, we have to try the Jell-O if it's the good Jell-O.
It's good Jell-O, man. It's cherry
Okay.
Jell-O. It tastes like cherry.
This is the first time having Jell-O
Is
in
it-
general, so he's taking note if he can remember the ingredients or not that he's tasting. Hell red.
Mhm. I will say this: if you
Fucking
ask
flavoring
the people that do the cooks, they will gladly share the recipes with you.
Yeah, he'll do that. He'll
You talk
make
so much.
yeah.
You talk so much. You end up somehow joining a like husband and wife like cooking club where they share recipes and stuff.
He's a trad kid now.
Yeah, you're a trad kid now, bud. Alrighty. Now, certainly, last but certainly not least, Alice.
I do just want to point out that if this were real life, Thunder would in fact take her own life before doing any of the things that had just happened.
Yes, I would be second guessing everything, be like, maybe we shouldn't get in line for this.
You know, that's good. That's very good. I'm glad you have cognitive thinking, Thunder. I'm very proud of you.
But also, I'm low key, also easily bribed with food. So,
You know, I had a feeling you were, and that's why I went with the food option. That way I could get you to go along with it.
yeah, I'm like,
should've
okay, yeah.
You should have just asked me. I would have told you what to do.
He's a homeless kid.
I agree, but at the same time, I want to see if like my hunches and intuitions were right too.
Fair.
And my hunch
Yeah.
and intuition was right on this one. You've got to learn your players to know what they want, what they don't want, and what you can, bribe and fuck them with.
In the end, I'm a simple gal. Food is the way to my heart and stomach.
Yeah, it's the same way to mine. Alrighty. Mayor of SpicyTown. What has Alice been doing to prepare for this I guess is the best way to put it.
That depends. How long until my wife kicks me out of the house? Starting from the time that I wake up.
So she would have to work the first day we were there, but the second day before it, she would have off. As long as you're not actively like bugging her or pissing her off, she'd probably let you stay home. But if you're starting to interrupt her and like her job, her daily duties, and her after stuff, she'd probably give you 8 hours and kick you out of the house.
Yeah, no, like it's immediate because to practice, Alice knows that she hasn't seen the questions, so she needs to get good at bothering people. So she's going to run the gauntlet of people that she knows to see how quickly she can get kicked out of their locations, to see if she can at least get that under her belt before she goes to the debate, to see if she can at the very least irritate the person so much that they keep making mistakes and quit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if that's the case, your wife gives you an hour and she just looked at it, it's like, honey, I love you, but knock this shit off with me, go do somebody else.
As she leaves, she's like, damn it, that took way too long. And she's gonna go find Licton.
You know your wife well enough. If she really wanted to, she could probably put up with your bullshit for 8 hours, but she doesn't want to because she knows you're doing this for practice.
Yeah, the next person is Licton.
Alright, you find Licton. He's not at the warehouse. You shoot him a text like, hey, where are you at? And he's like, oh, I'm at the Caesar Center. I'm kind of dealing with something. You're free to come by if you need.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna like blow past Licton and go straight to Ripley.
Okay, you don't see Licton at the Caesar Center then. You just go straight to Ripley, and Ripley's currently in her office. She's doing some like computer work, and you see she's a little stressed, like rubbing her temples, and she'll see you coming and go, Alice, what do you need, dear?
She's gonna just start rattling off bullshit. Just, what are you doing?
Paperwork?
What kind of
Computer
paperwork?
work, I guess? Documentation, budgeting.
Adoption paperwork?
Actually, yes, we're trying.
Really?
If a certain quota can be hit by the end of the month, we can do an adoption drive. If not, some people in the council want to take the kids for labor. Unfortunately, with the way people are on the ship right now, I don't know if we can stop them.
We should get Ominous on the top of both of those lists.
Why do you hate Ominous so much?
I love him. He's the worst. I'm trying to make his life better, but all he does is make mine hell.
Well, if Ominous wanted to, he could literally go up to districts 8 through 12 and be a legal adult and not have to worry about any of this. But he'd have to find work, and some of those places, well, District 10 can be very nice, but that's where the Legion is.
Like the one that, oh wait, never mind. Which version of the Legion?
The Legion. Those sociopathic monsters that kill anybody that don't agree with them on sight.
Oh, yeah, the bad guys of the whole Caesar's Blade. The ones that spun off and got all the directions wrong. The stupid... And you kind of like see her pull out her data pad to go back to her conversation with Jebediah. Those no good rat bastard sons of bitches who purposely misinterpreted things for their own benefit because they have a murder... I must have missed that next word. They get off on killing. This goes on.
Were you speaking to Jebediah?
Who's Jebediah?
I'm surprised he's still alive.
Oh yeah, he's definitely alive.
That's surprising, actually. I thought he'd been dead by now.
I saw him at a fight pit.
Sounds like him.
I don't know how he's alive either. He started talking about demons.
He's always been a little touched with that stuff. So I believe him. I remember one of our fights on the ship. We were doing crowd control when I
on a horde of these fish people corrupted by, I think they call it barnacle pox, were attacking us. And all of a sudden, a 3-headed, goat-legged creature just spawned in the middle of it, and it became an all-out free-for-all, basically.
He says he doesn't like cults.
I don't blame him. Neither do I.
What are we gonna do about the Legion, Ripley?
I don't know, Alice. I don't know. That's not... I don't care anymore. I don't care at all anymore. That's not my job. That's not my life. I simply want to take care of these children and give them a life I never had.
Alright, well, I'll help you with that when I get elected. And then she's just gonna leave.
Alrighty. Oh, and as you leave, she says, by the way, if you see Isa, could you tell her I'm sorry and that I love her? She's not responding to any of my texts or calls.
Oh, yeah. You know that Isa. She's real slick. I can't find her either. Come to think of it, I can't find Isa, Korsh, Quicksilver, the other one, or the other one.
I know one of those other ones is ominous, but who is the other one?
Gus. I hired him. He was good people.
I can't say I know this gentleman.
You'll get to know him. I hope.
Very well, very well. Heard you have a debate tomorrow.
Yeah.
Good luck. The lady you'll be debating with, she's a bit of an asshole.
I think I might be one of the first people to ever get kicked out of your office. You know I can contend.
Good luck. She's interesting.
Very well. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Elected.
You see, currently over like where the food court is, currently like helping haul just these giant boxes of food. You see Licton and 2 other gentlemen. One is like a tuskless orc. Like it looks like his tusks were broken off and you can see the cuts down his outside of his lips. And one seems to be this like really like long, spindly armed humanoid. They have this, they're not wearing a shirt. Their face is covered by like a shiesty basically. And they have like the design of a spider tattooed on their back.
What are you guys doing?
We got a donation for the kids. We're bringing them fresh produce. They're getting lemons, limes, watermelon, coconut, a lot of like citrusy and watery fruits. Something to keep them hydrated and some good flavor.
Cool.
You watch as the one with the orc will kind of speak up. Oi, you gonna tell him who did it though? Yeah, why does he need to know? Well, that's me. Come on, we're all Gromix helping the kids the best he can.
Oh, Burrell.
All right.
We love Burrell.
You watch as the one in the shites you speak up. He does good for the damage that was done to him. Poor man though.
Hey, I plan to team up with him to get more fresh produce for everybody.
That is smart. He cares greatly for the ship and the children. He wants everyone to have fresh food.
Yeah, it's time to bring some prosperity to this bastard.
So, what are you needing, Alice?
I came here to bother you, but now you're doing something so nice it seems horrible to do.
I'm mean, that's a conscience of you, I guess. What are you trying to bother me with?
Well, I'm worried because I didn't get any of the list of the questions, so I wanted to see how fast I could piss everybody I know off until they kick me out of their site, to see if I could at least practice that, so that I could piss this lady off into quitting.
Oh, try that with Daz here. Mine like a steel trap. I have never seen them get pissed off.
Your name's Daz,
Yes,
short for Dazzle.
short for Razzle Dazzle.
That's a hell of a name. What were you, one of those tap dancers?
No. I was a salsa dancer.
Oh, privileged boy from the 10th district, I assume.
No.
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 Must be nice. Even in living one of the lesser districts, he still had time to dance.
My father and mother were great dancers. It's a cultural thing. They taught me many things. The dancing was one of them.
What culture is that?
That of the Wandering Anadi.
I've never heard of that before. That's actually cool as hell. What is the Anati?
He would turn his back and kind of point to the spider. The giant spider. It is that of like a dancing rainbow spider design. Or dancing, I think it's peacock spider is what they're called.
Yeah.
On his back. Yeah, it's that.
What's with the mask?
Oh, my kind don't show our faces. How do people say? It terrifies people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Anadi kind of, or Daz here suffers from a symptom called fugly.
I see. Yeah, I just...
That and arachnophobes don't like him.
I don't know what an arachna something is, so I don't know if I'm afraid of them or not.
Fair enough.
Arachnophobe. We should start a group called the Arachnophobes.
Nah, I'm good. I like it. I kind of want to do it. You're already a part of like 3 groups. I could be a part of the 4th.
Alright, you're right, this guy's good.
If you want to, you can try and break this guy, but you'll have to make a check.
No, at this point, Alice has like learned something, and she's like, "Oh, well, that's way cooler."
Alrighty. I'll say with that, it's been. Is there anybody else you want to go bother, or do you want to get to your debate?
I just want to get to the debate.
Alrighty, I'm gonna post the song we're gonna use for today's.
Would?
For today. What?
During the evening, and because of the outings and stuff, would it be canon to like have like a public radio out about people listening to and they're listening to the debate?
Oh, don't you worry.
Okay.
Don't you worry just yet. You'll all hear. So,
Through Elon
Alice.
Musk's Neuralink. Hold on, I'm trying to get the
the
damn.
Yeah, it's called Thinking Music.
I like it, honestly.
It's something I want other than the sci-fi music.
Mm-hmm.
You take the podium against your competitor. Your competitor is a human female with long black hair, a slim body with small bust but a larger ass. She's wearing a glittering black dress with platform heels. Her hair has like these little bits of jewelry like kind of woven in on the underside, so when she moves you hear the sound of like metal clinking on metal in a rhythmic fashion. It kind of shines a little bit. Her eyes are jet black, no pupil but just solid jet black,
She has like ruby red lips and has like almost like a beak like nose, just a little bit. And as you both take the podium and stand, you hear the sound. Mic test, mic test. Alice, go ahead and make your noise first.
Hey.
Melissa, go ahead and make your noise first.
Thank you for having me.
Alright, this is going to be zoned to everybody that wants to watch or listen to the news, you two, so keep it appropriate. Now, to bring out your host, Mario Patty!
I've been dying for a piece of you.
You see coming out, sitting behind like the little questionnaire podium inside a bulletproof glass box is Mario Patty. And as you guys are standing at your podiums, you come to realize you guys are in translucent bulletproof glasses. They're afraid something might pop the fuck off, apparently.
I'm just gonna knock on mine and go, wow, people are paranoid, huh?
It doesn't make a knocking noise. It's like kind of like tapping on like Jello. You can feel it, but it makes no noise.
Paranoid, are we? Alice says, looking at the sun and shimmering.
There's no response. Hello, folks. It's Mario Patty. Here to ask the questions. Now, first up, this will be to Alice Jinx. Question number 1. Should we focus on education or work for the children of the ship?
Education. Education leads to better work to be done on the ship. It goes hand in hand.
Very well. Miss Malice, tonight, it's entirely yours. While education is important, I believe work is better. That way they're able to provide for themselves and their families and afford a better living for themselves. Very well, very well. Question number 2, Miss Alice Jinx. Should we focus more on natural green room growing and producing? Or should we focus on ship design, nutrient supplements, and food?
Natural. I side with Councilman Burrell on this issue. Wholeheartedly. Agriculture all the way.
Miss Melissa Tennant. While agriculture is a good thing, agriculture is limited and can be bought out by poisons, diseases, and pests. The shipmate nutrients can be greatly increased and greatly manufactured. That it gives all the nutrients and vitamins needed for little to no cost, and it's more available to the lesser and unfortunates of the ship. Your produce and greenhouse food costs twice the amount of one of our created foods. Those of the lower caste can't even dream to afford it.
Yeah, that's because people like you with your narrow-minded view on the subject keep it into limited spaces so it can't possibly be mass-produced. You'd rather keep playing with chemicals and poisoning people the slow way instead of just opening up more space for agriculture so that it becomes cheaper and more widely available.
And yet your group sprays your stuff with enough pesticides that'll kill us anyways. Alright, ladies, let's keep it peaceful. See Mario Patty kind of like sweats a little bit at that and kind of like, adjusts his tie, adjusts his colors.
Lame.
Yeah.
No matter who's speaking or what's going on, Alice has just been staring at Mario Patty and smiling like a cat that's seen tuna for the first time.
Roll me intimidation. Roll me an intimidation, please.
Alice has that look like I have been dying for a piece of you in one way or another. Oh, that's really good. That's a 27.
First question. This will be to this will be Miss Alice. Should the ship's licensing policy stay the same or be changed?
Should be changed. It needs to be There needs to be less classifications and more just generalizations. We're soaking money from good, hardworking people who just want to protect themselves. It's getting ridiculous.
Well, you've also just answered question 4 with that, so that's fair. Melison answered. I agree somewhat with my opponent here. We should change it, but I do not believe we should be laxing it. We should be increasing it for health, safety, and monitoring.
There's other ways around that, though. They already have a license on hand. They're already registered. If they cause trouble, there's other people, including plenty of angry groups and plenty of angry guards who are willing to tune them up if they're trying to play the wrong song.
Yes, because anger and violence is the best answer, isn't it, Miss Alice?
I wouldn't know. I've never tried it.
There's 36 dead that would disagree with you, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I was only trying to punch a guard. The rest of the people got mad. Maybe if the
so violence against our ship's guards, I see.
Just the one, not all of them. In fact, I work with one of them regularly.
I rest my case. Patty, continue. Okay. Miss Jinx, your future plans for the ship.
I think I've highlighted them quite well. I'm looking to eradicate cults. I'm looking to make sure that we are a prosperous people, one people, the Leviathan people. I want to lessen the fees on on everybody and increase education, increase agriculture, and I would like to see us take some pride in this ship and start cleaning it up a little bit. I mean, not everybody has the means to be District 10, but I mean, it all starts with the individual.
Melissa, your plans for the ship? No comment. Okay. Question number 6. Miss Mullis, you'll be first for these ones. Do you support the hunting of the cult by the ship? Yes. Church regulation needs to be increased to understand that which is and is not allowed. Okay. Miss Jinx.
Completely agree.
Do you support?
Completely agree with everything she just said. In fact, we should start a license. License, everybody. We like our licenses. Maybe we should get licenses for hunting cults.
You watch Melissa kind of like turn her head to you and say, I have a question for you, Miss Jinx, if you don't mind me asking.
Go for it.
Is it true you're harboring a cult leader amongst your group? Someone of the mushroom variety?
Are you talking about Tommy? Yeah, we kind of contracted Tommy to try to take out the bigger problem, which would be, the Legion. Tommy...
If I may, the Legion is not a cult. It's not a religious organization of any kind. It is a military organization.
Yeah, extremists aren't welcome either.
But by your book, sending a an unlicensed and dangerous cult after an extreme military group is a good idea.
Yeah, well, when nobody listens to you, you kind of start, throwing ingredients in the soup until it tastes good, you know what I mean? You can't tell me that you haven't woke up one day and you just weren't feeling so good. Your clothes weren't fitting right, and you couldn't find your shoes, and, everybody was being a real dick to you, and nothing that you said mattered, and nothing that you did counted for anything, and then you just kind of got a little angry, so you stopped by a bar, got a little bit too pissed up, and then I woke up in the no timeout zone for a little bit, and then you woke up the next morning hungover, vomit in your breath, and brushed your teeth, and went right back to work the very next day.
Question number 7. Miss Melissa, you first. Do you believe the church should be allowed to decide what is a legal religion and what is a cult? No. I believe the council should decide, not just the church. Okay. Alice Jinx, your opinion on this?
Also agree with my opponent that it should be a joint effort, not one or the other.
Okay, question number 8. Should the Delver program be continued, or should we change what we have done to criminals? What we have the criminals do and have done to them? Miss Madison, you're first. I believe the Delver program should be abolished for what it stands for. We cannot trust these criminals and inmates to do it. We should have licensed individuals that can be trusted to gather resources and materials and product for the ship and be brought in, so we're not fudging ledger mains or not declaring all that is brought on. Alice Jinx, you got a question?
Well, I don't necessarily.
you're not.
Well, I don't necessarily disagree with what my opponent said. What would you do with them? They can't just sit there in jail forever.
I say death penalty.
But wouldn't they be more useful killing them by sending them for scrap?
Why don't they steal a ship, take it off for a joyride? Don't legally bring back what they should. Bring something back, sell it at the black market, and disappear.
Well, if they disappear or steal a ship, where the hell are they gonna go? They don't have anything.
To the underground mining colonies? To the beast pirates?
Oh, jeez. Who's gonna want to willingly go to an underwater mining colony? That's just something that we tell children to scare them. Nobody's willingly going there. The beast pirates, on the other hand, I haven't met them. Maybe they're cool. Maybe we haven't. Maybe we're not opening up enough relations with them. I haven't met them. I don't know.
You hear an audible gasp from several people as you say that. Even Matteo Patty goes like, "Oh my," at you saying that.
We don't know until we try. All we've done is the same old, and eventually it's gonna get stale, and we're all gonna die. We gotta start mixing things up. Start adding to that soup.
Question number 9 from Melissa first. Should the registration of mages be continued on the ship? Yes, I believe we should increase it. Those that aren't registered, that even commit one single unlawful act of spellcasting, should be prisoned and drained. We've lost too many to unlicensed mages that go out of control and kill people. Miss Jinx?
I say we abolish it. There's no need. They're people, for God's sake. Who cares? Oh, they can make something happen with their hands. I've met a few of these guys. They're all idiots. Like, truly some of the dumbest fucks I've had the misfortune of ever interacting with. If they become a danger, that's because we let them. They, honestly, most of the time, these people that I've met that can cast spells need help tying their own shoes. So, this registry has done nothing but clog up all of our wonderful guards' time and fatten the pockets of bureaucrats who have not contributed one bit to this ship since they've gotten their positions. If we're that afraid of magic users, boy howdy, we have so many bigger problems than them that I am very concerned about the priorities that have been brought forth thus far that have been ignored, if this is what we've chosen to focus on.
Okay. Well, you all heard that one. Question number 10. We will now start back with Alice answering first. Should we increase the funding and resources of ship's immigration offices and officers?
What, like trying to increase the ability to have more citizens on this ship? Is that what you're saying?
I believe funding and resources to ship immigration officers and policies.
Yeah, nah. I think we should keep them where they're at. We can hardly feed the people we got.
Miss Malson, I believe we should increase funding. We should increase our security in our borders to not allow foreign individuals upon this ship. We're overpopulated, as my opponent here has said. There are too many on the ship that we have to feed that are not our citizens, are not our people.
Oh, why aren't we deporting them? What is going on? Alice says, looking very annoyed.
Open waters, open ship docks. They just crawl on in and walk on out, walk on through. This is why we need to increase money and security.
Yeah,
If they come on the ship illegally, just shoot them.
I changed my answer to that one, but instead of shoot them, put them back in the dredging program. Make them earn their citizenship.
Well, very Australian of you on that one.
Yep.
All right, number 11. This one's gonna be a hot take. Should the ship regulate weapon and energy sources on the ship? Alice, you first.
No. I will not be elaborating. She just says, continuing to look at Maddie.
Melissa, yes, I will not be elaborating. You sure neither of you want to elaborate or not? It'd be greatly appreciative. At least one of you did.
I will if she does, but I'm not gonna if she doesn't.
There is no answer from either. And there's like a good minute of silence as Patty's like looking between the both of you like, oh my god, they're both grown-ass kids. Okay, question number 12. Should we allow free food, shelter, and medicine to non-ship natives?
No. Next question. You don't even give
I
free
agree with
food
my
to our like urchin children that run around.
I agree with my opponent. We should not be wasting time, money, and resources on this. Kill them, be done with it.
Minus the killing, Alice says in response.
Number 13. This has been a hot topic issue as of late. Should ship law enforcement be allowed to use lethal force to deadly situations, or should they be forced to de-escalation?
Deadly force, Alice says very loudly.
Melissa say, I agree with my opponent. De-escalation is not necessary as soon as lethal or deadly situations occur. End it swift and quickly.
Yeah, clearly de-escalation doesn't work, as my opponent liked to point out earlier. It doesn't work. There's no incentive to stop.
Okay, question number 14. Alice, we'll start with you for this one. Should the ship control access to the internet for children and young adults upon the ship?
No, because once they start controlling access to the children, they use that as a little shoehorn until they start telling you and me what to do. And that's a slippery slope that I can't abide. It's the parents' job to parent their children, and if parents don't want to parent their children, they should go to jail. And by jail, I mean the dredging ships.
Melissa, yes, because these parents cannot do their job, so it's up to the ship to do it for them.
The parents would be able to do their job better if we made them work even harder by putting them on the outside of the ship and making them clean it. If they don't want to parent their kids, then they can clean the ship from the outside.
If they don't want to parent their ship, they can be killed and be one less resource we have to feed.
And then we can make the Caesar Center adopt them children out, which is what we should be doing. We need the Caesar Center to start adopting out children. There's entirely too many of them there.
The Caesar Center doesn't have to be adopting. The children can work for the ship and get paid for their work so they can afford housing, food and shelter for themselves.
Yeah, their little hands can fit in places that other people's can't. Put the kids on the factory floor, but make sure they're getting an education too. Have somebody follow them around and teach them how to read and stuff.
Yes, let's distract the children while they're working with delicate material, with trying to remember something. That won't cause them to have an accident, an explosion, or lose a limb.
They're kids. They're going to do that anyway. It's their one goal is to try to lose a limb. I've seen plenty of children, and they're always trying to lose limbs. It's their favorite thing. Casting spells and losing limbs.
I didn't know any better, Miss Jinx. I feel like you're speaking from more of a personal experience.
I am. There's this little guy that comes around once in a while, and I gave him a waffle iron once because he was homeless, and that little homeless bastard, he just keeps on getting himself into trouble. He can't help it.
So what is your opinion of the homeless then, Miss Alice?
Get them parents! Or a job! Stop waiting for adults to give them waffle makers and get them a job!
So you agree it would be good to have the children work?
Yeah, why not? If they can't be educated, make them take a test. If they can't be educated, put them to work. If they can be educated, put them in school. That's how we could sort out the doctors and the factory workers.
Okay. No, question number 15. Miss Malison, you'll be the first one for this one. Should we allow beast pirates to be doing trade with a ship? No. It brings in too many variables, and too many other people bring on disease, pestilence, plagues, and monsters. Not to mention what they contribute to the black market trade. Very well. Miss Jinx.
I think we should increase the trade. Trading's cool. More stuff is cool. Friends are cool. You know what I mean? Having friends, having people that are not paying others to constantly slander you on the media, that's pretty cool too. And, I'd say that creating an environment where we can be cool like that is probably a priority. So I'd say increase the trade, make more friends, see where that takes us, right, Matt?
Question number 16. Alice, you first. Your opinions on the Beast Pirates?
I've never met them. They probably kick ass.
Miss Malison, your opinion of the Beast Pirates? They are rapists, murderers, and slaughters who have been known to supply not just Caesar's blade, but still the Legion with weaponry, artillery, and ammunition. They have been known to take, steal, and kidnap children from this ship to do God knows what with them. And you, Miss Alice, think they're cool?
I said I never met them, so they might be cool. And also, you're sitting here complaining about them kidnapping children? That's one less mouth to feed. That's what you've been saying this whole time. And now you're going to complain that there's a solution?
Oh, but it is okay for them to steal our children? You heard it here, folks. Alice was okay for the Beast Pirates to steal our children.
I'm just saying that you should pick a lane. Like, you didn't give a shit about the children in any other context of this debate, but now all of a sudden you're another group of people shows up, and now it's an issue that they go missing or die or go homeless in a different ship or whatever the hell. Maybe they'll be better taken care of with the Beast Pirates. Maybe if we increase trade, we can also adopt their children, and they can adopt our children, and that would stop the inbreeding crisis. There's a lot of variables to this, but you have sat there and single mind tracked this whole way through in your weird, racist, xenophobic, backwoods jackassery. I'm just trying to look for a solution where everybody can be happy.
Oh, yes, I'm so sorry that I'm putting the people of Leviathan first and not wanting to do trade with known monsters and murderers that help support one of the biggest genocides upon this ship. You call me the racist, yet I am asking for the disbanding and the removal to not work with a group that was known to support the Legion, one of the biggest and worst groups amongst this ship to have ever slaughtered someone of a different kind. But yet you say the Beast Pirates are good or cool.
Hey, Maddie.
Oh, geez, I didn't realize.
Hey, Maddie, what, you want to roll this thing back once and tell me how many times the solution from my opponent here has been kill them all? Any question that could possibly deal with killing somebody? If you can answer that question for me, that'd be great.
Final question of the night, everybody.
You son of a bitch.
This is to both of you, so if you know the answer, you can. Are there any truth to the rumors that the Beast Pirates are influencing this year's election in any way, shape, or form?
I don't know. I haven't met them.
At this point, I believe they might. I think I'm looking at one of their in-pocket ones now.
Oh, hell, if I could have anything to do with the Beast Pirates at this point just to piss you off a little bit more, it would be my pleasure. You're so easy to get under the skin of. You are just a treasure.
Well, we have no further questions. I do hope that you lot enjoyed the show, though this was rather barbaric in some situations. We'll see you next week. We'll see you next week as we have a debate between two other individuals. Take care, everyone. And you all heard all of that on the radios, the TVs, and everything. And ominous.
Yeah.
You were hearing that all in the potluck. Surprisingly, a lot of people were more a fan of Alice in your neck of the woods than they were in from Miss Malison's. Whether you find that surprising or not, it's up to you. But they seem to think it's good for a kid to have education where you're at.
He hides it. It's a silent eye roll. Being like, of course Alice is able to win even this group. And then he would just leave and talk to Jimmy or the group of other kids who got in.
Old Jim has been just regaling you stories of his heydays of, like, you know, back when he worked in the agriculture district and he worked with cows and chickens and stuff like that, and you know, the one when he was a mailman and when he worked for this and that. He's telling you a bunch of the old man stories, you know, like all nonsensical, and half of them don't make, the other half kind of just bleed into something else.
Okay, so while he's this is like half listening, he'll just look around and see if there's any break in any of these people actually doing the facade of being happy at all.
There is one person who looks upset. One person you recognize. It's that girl that's been giving you the what the fuck stare ever since you stepped on the back of her heel. She is a human female wearing military, like black military boots that are laced up nice and prim, black khaki pants that are like properly trimmed, and or not black khaki pants, but you know, like that military pants. I can't think what it's called, but it's like the military dress pants where they're nice. They look nice, but they're made of, like, you know, military grade, which is just the cheapest thing they can get that still holds together.
Are you talking about dress blues?
Kind of like dress blues, kind of like them, but they're a little more meant for day to day, if that makes sense.
not as nice as dress blues, but they're not those camo pants they always wear around when they're on base. I can't think of them. I know I've seen them once and I can't think what they're called, but something like that. She's wearing then like a short sleeve, just like kind of like dark tan t-shirt. She doesn't have a hat on. She has like kind of darkish blonde hair done up in a bun in the back, and she's been wearing sunglasses, but she's taken them off as the light has gone down. And she's been every now and then she kind of glances at you with a distasteful look.
Amos will interrupt Jim from his little rants and be like, "What's that girl over there? What's her story? She keeps looking at me, not so happily."
Oh, Madison. Oh, she's a good girl. Shame what happened to her though. Lost her mom and dad during one of the fall of the Blade, and she's taken in by the community and raised. She was actually raised by the leader. I think she's a little upset that you got the favor when she didn't, but it is what it is.
Favor? Him just knowing my name?
Yeah, if he says your name, that means you've curried favor.
I wonder.
You being the first time you're here and you're currying favor, that means you're either really good at what you do or he really likes you.
Or he sees potential. Either way, I guess that
Yeah.
makes sense. Oh no. Should I ignore her or just try to make nice?
It's up to you. I'd say try to make nice. All children here should be getting along.
Yes. He's thinking, be the sheep in the crowd. Okay. He's like, oh, well, maybe I'll offer her food then. It was great talking to you, Jim.
Oh, it was great. It was good to see you get your diploma and stuff. It's nice to know we got another one joining the community.
Yes. Really good. You guys, really nice people.
All
right.
Try to be. Take care.
Take care. And he'll grab some Jello.
Good. They got
Maybe
lime Jello now.
Yeah, and just he'll make his way and be like, here.
She'll look down at it, then look up at you. Who are you?
I mean, you heard it. Ominous.
I have never seen you around here before. And all
No.
of a sudden you come waltzing in, and you not only get a diploma on your first day, but you also get the favor of the master.
Yeah, that's about right. And I hear you might be jealous about that, and I just want to make truce with this Jello.
Roll a diplomacy check.
We'll see how it goes. I have no stats in that
Okay.
either.
Oh, nat one, for the love of God.
It's a 3.
Oh,
It's a
Jesus.
3.
A 3 total.
3 I have no stats in anything charisma, so.
She'll just kind of like swipe it out of your hand and just put her sunglasses on and kind of just walk away.
Great talking with you. I'm sure he still loves you. Bye.
No response.
He's gonna make way with the other kids and do beer pong or whatever.
They're not
Be
okay.
in the crowd.
He's not playing beer pong. They play.
Whatever
They seem to be playing volleyball.
He'll attempt that, sure. He has to
All
keep
right,
up with
you wanna
their
be
persona now.
You want to be shirts or skins? They'll ask you shirts or skins, man.
Skins.
Alrighty, you're on skins. Think that scene from
You know the volleyball scene.
Top Gun.
Think Top Gun, man. Think Top Gun.
Yeah, he'll do that.
All right, I'm gonna roll something here real quick to see if your group wins or not. And you do. You're on a team of 5v5. There's you, a guy by the name of Marcus, an orc by the name of Ulog, a like Kenku, or no, I'm sorry, not Kenku, but what the hell are these things called? Sorry, let me get the right thing because I've got it down, but I don't got the race that he is. A Strix. A Strix gentleman named Leland.
Leland. Strix.
And then there is a human woman as well named Cindy. And you see on the opposing team a halfling, a gnome, the girl that doesn't seem to like you, and a kulo. Which the kulos are the hyena people.
Oh, okay.
And you beat them. It takes a minute, but you guys beat them. And they're like, they like you. It's like a family almost.
It's like a family.
It's like a
He
family.
he will stay there as long as the party's going until I don't know. He'll come back to the warehouse, but he's trying to make as good repertoire.
You are invited to stay the night at like 3 of the people. Like, you can crash with us if you want. We're going to such and such for the night. You can stay with us.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right.
Alice will send out a text just like to the group chat. Who wants to meet at the haunted skull? Just like a random bard.
Yeah, it's like at one of the bars.
Usually quiet this time of week.
Yeah. It's up to you guys. Who does and does not want to go?
It's the fact of I don't know if he would want if he would even feel his phone go off or hear it go off.
Well, that's fine. I'm not begging anybody to do it if they don't want
Yeah,
to.
it's up to you guys.
I think Ominous would be too distracted.
Bar on what floor?
He's trying to be the mole.
All right.
What trucker?
Bar on what level?
Same one as always.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's still be in the common gathering.
I'll
Deck.
meet Alice.
I don't know.
Cool.
Horse
Meet
is
Alice
around.
at the bar.
Chaos, you want to meet up with them?
I don't know. Chaos is still here.
I see him on the channel, but
Might have had to walk away.
maybe. I don't know. It says he's playing Total Warhammer 3, so I don't know if he's even paying attention to us.
He might not have changed that from earlier.
That's been like that since we started.
It says he's been playing this.
Oh, yeah, see?
It says he's been playing for 2 hours and 8 minutes, so and we've been going for 3 hours. So, Chaos, can you hear me?
I think he's having internet trouble because he jumped out and tried to jump back in.
Yeah.
You might
Discord is
still be
acting a little
muted.
funky.
Are you muted, bud?
Nope, that wasn't it.
Well,
I mean, I can't think of a way for Ominous to say no right now. Otherwise,
No, it's fine. I'm not.
Yeah.
Just do your thing as your character. Stop
okay.
making 400 excuses for something everybody's already said is fine.
Oh, his mic is being stupid. That's what Chaos said.
Ah, that's all good. All right, we'll just continue with it. I mean, you can be there if you want to be there. It's up to you on that one. But I'll say, Allison, Isa, you guys meet up at the bar, I guess.
I will order a beer.
You'll get one. The bartender will recognize you. Ain't you lady that just did the debate?
Yeah, how'd I do?
Yeah, over under, I'd say.
Nah, it made more sense than the other yelling lady, at least.
Some would argue with you on that one, but it is each their own, I guess.
That's politics for you.
Ain't that the truth? Well, I hate it. Anyways, what can I get you?
Just a, mid-range beer. Nothing. I don't want to get hammered. I just want something nice and cold.
Got it. IPA.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, that's gross, but whatever.
Whiskey. Whiskey, please.
Whiskey? Yeah, no problem. I'm kidding about the IPA. We don't serve piss here. We'll get you something with some flavor.
That would work. Thank you.
Whiskey? Hey, don't I know you? Looking at Isa for a second.
I've got one of those familiar faces.
Ah, you must. This is a human, by the way. I'll just say that this is a human. Oh well. You two take care. I'll get you your drinks here in a second.
I appreciate it, sir. I'll just, without looking at Isa, just go, well, I assume you heard all that.
Watched it.
Yeah, how'd I do?
Oh, you did all right. Proper irritated.
Yeah, that was the goal. And, let Maddie know that I'm coming for him. I think he got the hint.
Yeah, he looked like he was just about ready to shit his pants.
Yeah, I seemed a little nervous about the other one, too. She was kind of weird.
Hello, pot meat kettle.
Well, Miss Kill 'em all and everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of that on this ship, apparently.
I suppose. At least I try to find a middle ground before killing them all. Not very good at it.
Just for you. Sometimes there is no middle ground.
I'm starting to think the middle ground is bullshit. What about you? Where were you at?
Oh, I was here and there handling business.
No, that's good. At least somebody.
Tracking down material leads and what have you.
At least somebody was probably successful. Lord knows where the child is, or your son, or the other two.
They're off doing whatever they want to be doing.
I don't know if I'm gonna win this one.
I thought you said you didn't mind if you didn't win.
I don't, but starting to lose faith that I can. But I'm gonna need some help. When those beast pirates get here, I'm gonna need somebody to help me take my picture with them. I got somebody's jimmies to rustle.
But sort of bury the hatchet between us, I guess. I guess I'll help you out.
Oh, there's nothing to bury. People get frustrated at each other. It's the nature of working together.
Well,
just wish you'd be nicer to Licton.
Be nice to Licton when he's nice to me and tells me what I want to know.
Well, from what I've been able to discover, you can keep yanking, but eventually you can only pull so much out.
I guess.
Maybe there's a medical intervention, some sort of goofy thing that you can do to him to get him to realize the truth, and then if you do that, you'll probably drive him completely insane, and then he'll die, and that'll be a shame. And then we'll have to find another liaison.
Oh. Depends on him, I guess. I'm not going out of my way to pester him anymore. If he wants to be that way, he can be that way.
Well, that's good. I haven't any reason to have any problems with anybody who isn't, well, ominous, but ominous likes to keep that problem going. I'm just doing it for fun.
It's just for fun.
For me.
It's not because he's, troubled or anything like that. It's just fun for you.
Well, he's completely troubled, and I'd love to help him, but he won't let me, so gotta figure out my own way of doing things. That's kind of what I understood from everybody else, including Miss Ripley.
When did you see her?
I tried to go piss her off, but then she ended up just kind of talking to me about the plans for the Caesar Center, and she says that, she openly admitted to knowing who Jebediah was, and says that she's sorry and that she loves you, and that she hadn't been returning her texts or calls, and I promised to relay that message, but nothing more.
Huh. Well, I have been kind of bitchy.
Yeah, what can you do?
Oh. You're the go-getting type, Alice. So maybe I'll sit here and I'll try to explain it so you'll understand. Anytime you want to go see your parents, you can. I don't even remember what mine looked like.
I get what you're
Anytime you want to go give your dad a hug, or give your mom a hug, have a chat, watch a movie, hell, get a birthday card, or send a birthday card, you can. I don't remember what my parents looked like. And people that Ripley used to run around with are responsible for that. So, a couple of times I've asked and she refuses to give me answers, just doesn't sit right.
I understand that. Though, while don't get me wrong, I understand from your perspective where things seem greener on my side, which, granted, yes, in many ways it is. You have to understand that I come from District 9. My mother is vapid and constantly on drugs. My father is, like me, is almost entirely immune to those drugs, but he is emotionally unavailable all of the time and wrapped up in his work, so the only parent I really had was the TV. So, as nice it is to have the people there that are family, the TV is kinda the only thing I really had. I mean, while it is nice to be able to hug my parents and see them all the time, my mom being stoned on District 9 pep pills and not really being able to think her way out of a paper bag, and my dad who's trying his best but doesn't know how to connect with anybody, does not make things easy. So everybody,
As you two are,
Yeah, sure.
I was gonna say, as you two are talking, you see there's a little TV up in the corner of the bar, and it's just playing like local news, and all of a sudden, breaking news bulletin hits. 500 dead and counting, as terrible subway and trail crash has caused the death of 500 or more people. Said it looks like they believe someone planted an explosive on the railway, and doing so caused the entire thing to crash, killing at least confirmed 500 dead, more counting. One of the railways is completely down. Here's a picture of the suspect, and they show a picture of a young male, like in a hoodie with the hood up, most of the body's covered, but you can see partial of the face and some of the hair. Alice, you don't recognize this person at all, but Isa, you recognize this kid.
I just punch.
And that is where we're ending the session tonight.
I want to punch Eyes on the shoulder and go, but how much you want to bet that's ominous?
Oh my god!
That's horrible.
Dude!
I was quiet this
Holy
whole time. What the
shit.
heck?
Oh god, that got me at the end there with that one. But yeah,
I've laughed so much this session.
I did too. Thanks guys. I needed this session after what happened yesterday. I needed this so much after yesterday. You don't even know.
Of course, wants to be a god. Isaac is part of a baddie group herself. And
You
then
don't know if they're
I don't know. I can speculate.
Then Ominous
then
is
it's
part of the
Alice.
Legion now. Which, I mean, is the Legion good? Is the Legion bad? What are they? Who's to
Leave there
say
to
what the
find
Legion
out.
really are?
Yeah.
Are they bad people just want to hunt other people, or are they people just trying to defend what's theirs?
Ain't that every group?
Ain't that every? Yes, sirree. So, I got a question if nobody else has got one.
Yeah.
What is your least favorite movie trope scene kind of thing where it's like they do it a lot in a lot of stuff and you start to hate it? But it's like one of your least favorite things they do in television, cinema, stuff like that.
Is music okay too?
You know what? Yeah, but I'm gonna make it a two-parter then. Your least favorite in music and your least favorite in television. Or like movies, TV kind of stuff. Two-parter. Those two are your least favorite. Like yours truly hates time travel. I hate it so very much. Anything that has to do with time travel, it's just, I don't know why, but I instantly lose favor with a movie. Like Avengers Endgame. As soon as they did the Pym particle time travel stuff, I was like, alright, I don't like this. Nope, I'm out. I'm done. I hate this now. I've never been a time travel fan. I don't like it. I don't want to run it. And there are recordings of me talking about this with these guys. Like, I don't like doing time travel. As for a movie, or as like any music thing, any kind of music where
they try to tell you that the only good part of the song is like a 3-second riff, and nothing else happens in the music. Where it's like it's just this, and then this riff's the best part. It's like, is there anything else? No, man, this is the best part. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't like it.
Oh yeah, it sucks.
As for my title suggestion, White Picket Fence.
That's not bad.
That's my title suggestion. Next up, Mayor of SpicyTown. What do you got, bud?
For music, I'm sick of the constant references to James Dean, who has not been a relevant figure in fuck all forever and has been dead for 16 years. Why are we referencing him in every song? Stop it. We don't need to do that. And then for movies or TV shows, I'm sick and tired of every time that there is need for the story to have conflict. And even though I love the show in Glaze, True Blood, more than almost any show for almost no apparent reason, but they're the worst at this one, they clearly need a conflict. So instead of creating a conflict that makes sense, everybody gets hit with a stupid beam and forgets how to communicate. And it is the most obvious, stupid bullshit that if they were to have stopped for 2 seconds and talked it out, it would not be a problem. But they drag it out for the whole season.
Yeah.
Point of order, James Dean has been dead for almost 71 years.
Yeah.
Well,
He died in 1955.
Well, he's been dead forever, so quit fucking referencing him. That makes it even worse.
I just wanted to point that out. You said 16 years, and it's like, dude, he's been dead a hell of a lot longer than that.
It's valid. And then-
For my title suggestion, I've got Midnight Debate Club. Because it kind of covers everything that happened to everybody.
Yeah.
All right. I like that. Thunder.
For movies or TV
Fun.
shows, I hate it because it's getting more popularized when they take away permanent deaths in a character. Somehow they always have to come back, and that leads to like hating time travel and like cloning and stuff. Like some way they always have to come back. Let them be dead. Let us learn the lesson. Let us have
Thank
that
you.
heartbreak. It is how we learn as a human being. And
Yeah, but nobody wants
What?
to watch Game of Thrones if Kit Harington's not in it.
I know, but like it's getting predictable, like the main plot syndrome. Like, oh, he's a main character, he's not gonna be killed off. He's gonna be fine. Shouldn't be that way. And then for music wise, I'm hating it when a new artist starts, a singer starts, and it's all strictly an autotune, and then they don't never leave autotune, and then they're called a great singer. Like, no, it's all an autotune with your rapping and singing.
Agreed.
Not a big fan of that. And then title is Who Are We? I think that's
Are we the
good for, like,
baddies?
moral. It's yeah.
That's a good question. Who's in the right? Who's in the wrong here?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, last up, Space Trucker.
Let's see. movie tropes. I have one that irritates me every single time it happens. But if I start complaining about it, people are going to start assuming it's only one way, but I hate it when it's done, period. But it's the continuity breaking. We're going to have all of these characters who are just, there for whatever reason, gang up and have a big, ensemble moment. The one I hate the most is in Avengers Endgame.
Endgame. That movie.
Hang on. Because they show us the battlefield, and all of these characters are hundreds of meters apart from each other. But as soon as, Spidey hands off the Infinity Gauntlet to Captain Marvel, all of the female Avengers just randomly show up for like the most obvious shoehorned in girl power moment to ever girl power, And it's like, oh, come on, man. You're breaking the continuity of a pretty awesome, fight set piece for this. It always rubbed me the wrong way.
Here, folks. First, folks, Trucker hates girl power.
No, I kind of agree with him.
That's not what I said.
There's a time and place, and it can be done tastefully. Doing it at the very end like that.
And as for hated music tropes, stop using Thunderstruck for everything, please.
Oh yeah, that's been a thing. You're right. I didn't even think about that, but you're correct.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great song, but you're really starting to make me hate it because you're using it in everything. Like, scroll through TikTok, and if your algorithm picks up one pro-America thing, it'll pick up 10 of them. And it's like the opening riff for Thunderstruck, and it's like, yeehaw, pro-America,
You've been...
Gentlemen, I just have three things to say. God bless our troops, God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engines. And it's Thunderstruck in the background. I'm like, motherfucker, that's an Australian band.
Yes, it is.
What's more American than the Aussies, though? Come on.
Scottish.
No. AC/DC is Australian, dude.
I thought they came from Scotland.
That's why
No.
I like them. I love anything Australian.
I don't know where they're from. I'm not gonna pretend I do.
That's good. And then title?
Title?
Skin deep. Because we're learning a lot of secrets about each other in this one.
But indirectly. Yeah. Just more lore drop in general.
I try to give you something good this one.
That's how I know we're getting ready to get started on some shit, because man, everybody had some revelations today.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of concerned about what Ominous is going to do now that he's a member, card carrying even.
A card-carrying member of the Legion.
A fully paid card-carrying patriot.
Hey, is that as bad as trying to look for immortality by possible vampirism? If he thinks about it.
Ominous is one family reunion away from marrying his cousin.
What does that? No, what?
I've made my jokes about the Legion. I don't need to keep going.
You have.
That was very America in the 50s, Flame, and I was kind of there for it.
It was very cool.
I look. Each deck is an each
each district on each deck is an inspiration of something. They'll let me do some real. I'm gonna explore my writing and see what I do and don't like.
Because it's very post World War II, but it's pre Vietnam.
Yeah, it was the.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
I kind of dug it.
Just for lore wise, how much
I
would
was-
it have been for like that ice cream?
How much money they have? Like everything they got?
Yeah, because he's
So here's
used
the
to.
thing.
Platinum
Here's the thing.
piece.
They had the real shit.
Mm,
A single scoop of real Jello that you got, the real stuff, made the
Yeah.
old school way, the right way, as some would argue, is at least 10 platinum.
and he ate that like a pig.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You got the best of the best shit. So I'm not surprised if you were just
Yeah.
chowing up for some of you ever had it.
Ominous got to see how the other side lives, and he thought to himself, maybe racism ain't so.
I mean, they get the good food. Their neighborhood is nice. Maybe this racist group isn't bad. Maybe they're not the racists. Maybe they're just good people.
Well, we're not out of the woods yet. He's sleeping over. Anything can happen. Maybe that's when the sketchy
By
stuff
the way,
starts.
the bed is like a Tempur-Pedic, like
Oh.
one of those custom cooling Tempur-Pedics, and it's a bunk bed style too.
Oh,
They're so nice. They're letting you take bottom or top bunk, whichever you want. It's the nice soft Tempur-Pedic. You can adjust it a little bit. Cooling
That's how-
mattress foam if you need it. Your
That's how
pillow,
they get
the
you.
pillow is always miraculously cold, and the blanket's just that warm. Where it's that perfect like when you get in bed and your body is so overwhelmed with like the happiness and pleasure of it all, you kind of like shake the giddy about it, you know.
And I bet they have bidets in their toilets. Oh,
You know what? I mean, it is current year. Why don't we have technology that makes the pillow always cold? Damn
yeah,
it.
that's valid. Well, they say if you buy a certain like silk or whatever, it's meant for that, but that's expensive.
It's
so-
Yeah,
Or-
but it doesn't work.
It's all bullshit.
Yeah, it's all bull. It's all bull stuff, hunkies.
I just want to put a chest freezer in my room and throw all of my pillows and blankets in there and then pull them out for the night.
That sounds so bloody nice.
But see, like, what gets me is they have these things now, and I guarantee you've seen them. They're like little fan systems that you like put underneath the blanket, like at the edge of the bed,
God.
and it blows air in between the blanket and the bed itself while you're under the blanket. And it's like, why have a blanket?
That'll be absolutely brilliant until night 4 when, for whatever reason, I have some sort of violent dream and I stomp the shit out of those fans.
Yeah.
By the by, that's another symptom I've been getting. I don't want to say getting used to, but apparently sciatica causes all those spasms. So
Oh.
that spasm that caused me to break my toes. That's probably sciatica.
Oh no.
God damn you, sciatica!
So you gotta pick a time.
So
to
it's
get
like-
going.
Oh,
My money is
wow.
on white picket fence. That's mine.
Skin deep.
I dig skin deep because it's
Skin deep, yeah. We can do that.
Well, this is a democracy, unfortunately, so skin deep it is.
We're literally in situations that we can't go back from.
You're right. You're it. Like, here's the thing. I kind of made y'all take the step. I was like, no, this is like, we're about to start season 2. We're putting all that drama right in the beginning, so you're expecting something great. So is it going to be a good season 2, or are you about to get smacked in the face and say, sorry, you got to wait to season 3? I'm kidding. I'm not that much of an ass.
Season 2, do you want updated character profile or how they look?
You're about to
anything
get,
like that.
you guys are about to get about a week and a half's worth of downtime. If you
Okay.
want to go get new outfits and everything, and maybe describe if your character looks different or something, you're more than welcome to. I'm not gonna stop anybody there.
Yeah.
I'll ask Chaos,
Build
is your mic
another-
working? Or are you still out,
Hold
bud?
on.
I think he's still out.
I
think
his
it's-
mic's still out.
Yep.
He's typing. Hang on. He's
Yeah,
typing.
his mic's still out.
No, it's
Yeah.
F. I don't know how it's F'd, but it's F'd.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, let's end this here. Flame, quick question.
Yep.
Would you be able to upload this when I gotta mow the lawn tomorrow?
Yeah, I can upload it tomorrow.
Yeah, if you can't, I just have to do it on Tuesday, but if I can have it uploaded on the right day, I'd prefer it.
Yeah. I could probably get uploaded tomorrow. I got dinner with a girl, and then I gotta work. But I've got tomorrow and Tuesday off, so I can probably try to get it downloaded, uploaded before I crash out for the night or the day, I guess.
Alright, sounds good. Well,